Okay, she's really good. I like her little interview.
We have to make bunny hopping a federal offense.
Bunny
hopping must become a federal offense.
Ooh, them titties need to be sucked on.
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Let's get straight to it.
First of all,
What?
before we even, start this shit out.
Shout out to Magne in the chat. Hail to everybody. I hope y'all are having a fantastic Friday.
No. I think we need to bring this shit down a little bit. Because how the fuck this nigga come up with Magne?
Hey man, he be around. He got control of metal and he be dodging child support. Shout out Magne out here in the chat. What's good, everybody? It's New Blasphemy, man. It's New Blasphemy. Magne is a crazy name.
Magne.
That's a great name.
They can't race swap him now.
They can't
race swap this nigga now, bro. Do you, nigga? I'm gonna go ahead and pre-make the no. Race swap him. Oh my god, I can't wait to put that in all caps. Marvel cast Magne. Look, his origin ain't got nothing to do with the Holocaust. It's the fucking slave trade.
Please don't give them stupid ass ideas like that. I already hate the civil rights angle that they might go for. Don't give them ideas that he's a slave too. Oh my god.
So what do we call Charles Xavier? Professor Ecstasy.
Oh shit! Wait, I wasn't ready for that one. Oh man, that was a good one. Man. Shout out to
Negro and Professor Ecstasy. I can't. I'm ready for. Thank you, Mark. I'm not gonna go and see the movie, but I will make as many videos as I possibly can.
Damn, why I look so dark, bro?
Huh?
I look black as hell. I look dark. Man, what's good?
How's it going, everybody? It's great to see a lot of y'all in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It is Friday, May 23rd. Y'all know how it is, man. It ain't no flying cars, no bionic arms, no time travel, no aliens, none of that shit. We are bringing back dire wolves and woolly mammoths, so take that for what you will. I wonder how that meat gonna taste. Pause. Pause. Wait. Pause.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, bro. Nah, that's it. I'm clipping that. You're cooked. You're done.
Man, we got a guest in the back, man.
You're done, dog. Hell no. Hold on. Wait, no, you done. Hold on. Let me make sure I got my shit ready to go right at the stream because you're fucking cooked, dog. No, he said I wonder how. Look, Sus got in the building. He said there's 3 already for a trace. Golly, boy. Yeah, we ain't got no flying arms, no bionic arms, but you know what we do have? We do have pronouns. Pronouns,
we got
race swaps, gender swaps, and AI. Hold on. Before we go, I want y'all to see this. This is an AI video.
AI that makes haters go crazy every time.
Oh, y'all got to give them that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get me?
That's one move. AI video, bro.
Huh?
This is AI. Hold on. I'm just going to let it play with no sound. This is AI, bro. But we're fucking done for, dog. We're done for. We're done for it. There's going to be a video. There's going to be videos of us just doing shit that we ain't never done before. They go like, oh yeah, you did rob that store. And it's gonna be a fake AI video. of us robbing the store.
Imagine every time you get locked up and somebody play a video of you stealing some shit. You like, man, that's AI. Prove it ain't AI.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, hold on. This could be a blessing and a curse. This could be a blessing. Hey, shout out Yellow Flash in the chat. We see you. Cryptic Beats in the chat.
We got a guest in the back, though. We got a guest in the back.
Sergeant Garatina. Real life fake wizard. Valkyrie. Sus God is in the building. Person. Look at I see all you guys. The Majina in the chat. We see y'all, man. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just saying we got a guest in the back. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to leave him back there. I don't know if we don't leave lotion in the backstage chat. So, you know, the niggas be back there bored. So we gotta
bored and ashy. Yeah, we gotta get him we gotta get to the front. Hey man, shout out to you guys, man. We got a special guest for you guys. Been working on this for a little minute. As you know, every time we bring our guests on, we have a special clip that's gonna play for him. And I got this one for our guest tonight. So I hope y'all enjoy it.
And here's a man whose takes are so unique that I too subscribe to his channel. It's Dante James from Verbal Riot.
What's up, y'all?
What up?
Not much, man. First time on the show.
Yeah, glad to have you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we need some more blacks around here, man.
Right?
We actually had a black on the stream last week, and some black shit happened. Niggas internet went out. You notice that never happens with the non-colored creators. They never have internet problems. It's always, I feel like Xfinity be picking and choosing who have internet problems. Just saying.
Well, you don't want to have too many black people on your show because you don't want people to get black fatigue. You know what I mean?
Oh
yeah.
Because black fatigue is real, apparently.
I've been seeing that a lot, and I can't really tell. I thought it was white people saying they was tired of black people, but I'm seeing like niggas talk about black fatigue, and I'm like, well, what are we talking about? Like,
that's what they mean, though. They don't mean black people. They mean niggas. That's what they mean.
Yeah.
Well, there's black people, there's niggas, and then there's monkeys.
They mean niggas.
Well, I mean, nigga, I'm tired of niggas. Okay,
I'm tired of monkeys.
I'm cool,
there's some niggas,
cool blacks.
Even I can get a little nigga. You feel me? I can get a little nigga out here in these, but you never go for a monkey.
You can get a little nigga. What do you mean? You can
That's
get
what
a
I'm
little
saying.
nigga? What do you mean?
Don't try to spin it into some gay shit. I'm saying there's some nigga in me. You feel me? Definitely.
Oh, is there? Oh.
You can't win. You can't win, man.
Nigga.
You can't win.
Did it to himself, dog.
Fuck.
Oh my god, dog. That's hilarious, man. Hey, but shout out Dante coming on to the stream, man. Hey, let people know who you are.
I'm always happy to do like a new stream, man. I feel like I stream like every day on somebody else's show. So but yeah, man, I was happy to be here. I had a crazy show last night with Nina Infinity. That was fun. You know, we talk about Diddy pissing on people and, you know, paying people to piss on his woman and shit like that. So it was a good time. But yeah, thanks for having me on.
Man, you're like the polar opposite of me. He be on everybody's stream. I don't be on nobody's stream, man.
I don't be on everybody's stream.
Yeah, this nigga K to be on everybody's stream too. And I just be in the bushes like, yeah, no, I'm good.
That ain't true. Who's the last person stream I was on? Besides
Geeks and Gamers? What you mean?
Besides SNH and Tuesday Night's Main Event.
Nigga, you on Ryan's show like every other week. What are you talking about?
I've been on Ryan's show one time.
Nah, gang, you was like a regular.
No, I wasn't. I have not been on Reality Base more than once. It's been one time I was on there.
Okay, you like me then, because I went one time and I was like, God damn.
I don't go on Reality Base. I'm not trying to get sued.
Right. You've been on Leon's show a couple of times.
Twice. That's about it.
I guess somebody capping, bro.
See?
Somebody's capped up. Somebody's capped up. Anyway, so yeah, y'all know how the show go, man. We're gonna read these super chats. And
what? What's the matter?
You know what?
No. What's the matter?
Ain't no chicken and watermelon game.
Fuck. I knew I forgot something today, dude. That's tier 3, man. Man, I knew I forgot something, bro. I knew I forgot something. Damn.
I don't know, Gay. We might have to come up with another tier 3, bro. This shit getting. I just can't remember. I don't eat chicken. Contrary to popular belief, I don't eat chicken and watermelon all the time, so I don't just keep shit stocked. You know what I'm saying?
Forgetting.
So I don't just keep shit stocked up. And I don't
I was on side scrollers.
Yeah, you was on side scrollers.
But that don't count. That don't count. That was just a pre-recorded video. I mean, I might be on there live next week. Shameless plug, but I mean, that don't count. That don't count. That don't count.
I guess. Nah, I'm sorry, gang. I don't be on nobody's show, man. I be having a whole lot going on let's get the show going. We read super chats in between topics, gang. Unless you drop a milk cannon, we'll adjust that thing right then and there. I guess we're gonna. How about just chicken? Nah, I ain't got no chicken that's thawed out, gang.
And I just ate like an hour ago. That's why I had to take a shit. So,
bro, can you stop like verbally, like publicly speaking about your bowel movements on stream?
We all do it, man. We all do it.
I don't.
We all. Man, get the hell out of here, you lying, bro.
What I got to lie about, gang?
You have to take a shit. Everybody has to shit.
Yeah, chat. I've been on YouTube 3 years. When have y'all ever seen me go take a shit anytime at any point?
Man, get that out of here, dog. Yeah, man.
Well, they shouldn't have to see you do it, right? I mean,
yeah,
exactly. It should be assumed.
Right, here we go.
It should be assumed that you do it, right?
Exactly. You know, you go use the bathroom, shit, come back.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we was late. I had to take a shit. Sorry. Beardo rubbed off on K. Hey, yo, that's gay. That's gay. Beardo ain't rubbing on me. No way.
Let's go ahead and get the show started, man. You want to go first? Or?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's hit these super chats real quick. I seen Benji come in with the 2 saying sup toe sucker and sup dookie warrior. Okay, all right, man. Look, Atreus usually do this, but I'm gonna ask. How do you feel about girls' feet, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, man. I'm not a foot guy. I'm just not. Like I try. I don't know. Like I you know what? I try to put myself in the head of people who are into feet, and I still don't get it. I still don't understand it, man.
Look,
like I can appreciate like a nice foot. You know, I don't want a girl with big ass bunions on her feet, right? But
yeah,
but it doesn't turn me on. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like a foot guy.
Well, this is my thought process. Like, if you got pretty feet, usually the pretty feet come with a better pretty package, right? You don't see no ugly girls with pretty feet. All right,
That's
you just
fair.
don't see that. And then plus, if she got pretty feet, so you've been with an ugly girl and then you looked at her toes.
No, I've been with a pretty girl and her feet was a monstrosity.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Most of the time when you see pretty feet, you know she gotta be pretty, and that means.
But I mean, who out here actively chasing some ugly girls like that? But yeah, I've seen ugly girls with pretty feet, not ones that I've hit. You can go to the beach and see that.
I ain't never seen it.
But the problem is though, you don't see the feet till later, man, right? Because if you had a bar or a club and she dressed up, she got shoes on, you don't see the feet. You know what I mean? So you don't know until you get her in the room, and then you see the feet.
Sure. No, I live in Atlanta, man.
Pretty feet, that means she keep herself together. That means she clean. You know what I mean? That means she keep herself kept. That's my thought process.
I totally disagree. Feet. I didn't see some stinking ass looking feet on some stinking ass motherfuckers with some pretty feet. But like, I'm just not a feet nigga, bro. I'm like, bro. Like,
I mean, I'm not like a foot nigga either.
You said you would put that foot in your mouth, gang.
That's not what I said. That's not.
No. We can't do that. We can't do that.
Let's take this shit back to what episode number 3. Nah. This nigga said he can. What he said was, I can appreciate some nice feet, and if the situation calls for it, and he in the heat of the moment, and it's missionary, and some legs is in the air, and he see the foot, he wouldn't be above putting that foot in his mouth.
What I said is, I wouldn't be above, kiss the toes or something like that. Not like goddamn slobbing on toes. That's weird, man. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I can't suck toes now.
No, again. Did you ever Dante?
Yeah.
Did you ever see that viral video of a chick that was getting her toes sucked in the fucking car? And the nigga was sucking her toe like a goddamn dick? And then she said, nah, when he spit on the fucking toe. I said, that nigga's gay.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
Absolutely.
fucking
I
way.
didn't see the video, but no, he's gay.
Right, that nigga was sucking it. I'm not acting that out, gang.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
a little
nigga-
much.
That nigga said, that nigga was sucking. He said, I said, no.
Yeah, that's a little much, dog. Sorry, you're doing too much now. Now, see, at that point, yeah, you gay.
look. Flash talking about look. Flash said, hey man, this is
Okay.
please change the subject. We are about to change the subject. We're gonna get to these super chats.
All right,
By
man.
the way, congratulations to Sonya who reached. Didn't she reach?
Yeah, she monetized now.
She's monetized now. We got to talk about our boy Ryan.
Yeah.
Can we get a moment of silence for our boy Ryan really
Yeah,
quick?
let's get a moment of silence for our boy Ryan, dude. He got yeeted off the goddamn platform, man. Hey, man, rest in peace.
All right, but he is having success on Rumble, so we're gonna celebrate that by dropping my Instagram link. Go ahead, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram.
Ryan he was sitting up with 180 niggas in his Rumble chat today, dog. That was impressive.
I don't know,
That was impressive.
I don't know.
That was
Rumble be.
Rumble's
I mean,
weird,
I don't want to
man.
hate on. I don't want to hate on Ryan. I want to hate on Ryan.
Nah, his chat was moving, dog. That was real. His chat was
Okay.
moving.
Because I remember sometimes I was on Rumble. I'm like, ain't no way I got 80 niggas on Rumble. Nah, gang. But the chat ain't moving. As a matter of fact, it was one nigga that used to sexually harass me in the chat every stream.
What?
Yes, nigga came into the chat. He had the same name. He was the only nigga in the chat. My chat was saying I had like 11 niggas, but he was the only nigga in the chat saying the same shit every day. Nigga came in like, hey, Big Daddy. I'm like, what the fuck? And I try to ignore it. Like, what? Nah, gang. That was crazy.
Hey, he had a crush on you, man.
Yeah, man, you should show him your toes. All right, man. Shout out to the Rachel D, a member for 5 months. Yo, you've been rocking with us since we got monetized. Shout out to the Rachel D head saying, good to see Atreus mentally preparing for FatCon by looking regularly at pics of Big Shirley.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm going to put that shit on screen.
Please don't. Yo, I will kick you off this goddamn shit. Yo, did you see that shit yesterday? I'm driving down to San Antonio, right? And then I stopped to get some gas. I checked the group chat, you know, and I see Dragon Master talk about some, or not Dragon Master, Dragon Slayer. So I was like, yo, Atreus, if you put a kaiju on my screen again, I'm gonna be upset. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then as soon as I go to the homepage, I see this nigga quote tweeting some big behemoth rolly ass woman. Like, you know them square asses? She got one of them box asses.
Her shit look like a resting boulder. Like if you painted her gray,
It's
you would think
disgusting.
she's sitting on a boulder. Hold on, let me see.
It's gross. Please, bro, don't pull it up, bro. You know what? Fuck it. It's time to scar the chat, I guess. It's time to scar the chat. It was ridiculous, dog. Like, yeah, that's not my level.
Oh, nah, man. Hey, you
Get it off.
Hey, you might get demonetized for something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We get demonetized every stream, man. It's all good.
Nah, he talking about permanently, but nah, I don't think so. We've shown worse than that.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Ever since they started letting women post their shit on there, like Alyssa McConaughey's ass was out more than that.
It was.
Yeah, that's true.
And she was on the thumbnail. I had her on the thumbnail and didn't get demonetized. I got a strike for using the Last of Us backshot meme before I got a strike for posting Alyssa's ass. How the fuck?
Where are the white women at?
All right, gang. To this day, I believe Destiny called somebody at YouTube.
He's probably upset.
Yeah, he had to be. He got
me blocked.
Oh, so he's not above looking at smaller content creators.
The problem is we don't shame people anymore, right? Like we get pictures like that because people lost shame. Back when we had shame, no one would dare put up some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
you know what's worse? There's probably a woman in her comments telling her she looked good.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, listen, she had the audacity because she's getting cooked in the comments. She had the audacity to come into the comments and say, This got 500,000 views, by the way. Bitch, because they cooking you. What do you mean? They're looking at this and it's like, wow, did she really posted this? You have two moles next to each other on your ass. And you was like, yeah, nah, this is cool.
Didn't she say, wasn't she trying to make fun of your looks? And you was like,
she said, do you know we can see what you look like? I've never seen an attractive, successful person on Tory Lane's side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I was just like, bro, you cannot be fucking serious, gang. And you looking like that. Come on.
Wait, we talking about Alyssa Mercante?
Nah, this was the chick that I quote tweeted.
Yeah, man. That was nasty. And we got to see more of that in January. Fuck. Yeah, Dante, I know you know a few weeks ago a challenge was put out. If we had reached a certain threshold of super chats, we had to go to FatCon, and
oh no,
we hit it and exceeded it. So we have to go to FatCon next year. Don't worry, we're gonna be taking people. We're gonna be taking some people with us, dude.
Here's the thing. This is a guarantee. You're gonna get laid there for sure.
What?
Hold
on. Wait. Hold on, Dante. Between me and you, I think that nigga's going.
All right, dude, get him.
Hold on, dude.
Hell no, you gonna take me off the screen and be like, I think he gonna be chasing the whale, bro. I'm not whale hunting, dog.
Hey,
I'm not whale hunting.
Load up on condoms. I'm telling you, you're going to get laid there, man. Because
I got a chastity belt on order right now.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I will walk in there with a firearm. Don't touch me,
dude. Y'all are kryptonite to fat white women. Trust me, you're gonna do just fine.
There's a difference
he
between
think it's gonna be only women there. That's crazy.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be disgusting, dude. My biggest fear is that they actually let us walk around the floor, dude. I'm so scared to go there, dude. I don't want to go there.
My biggest fear is the smell.
So I mean,
yes, the smell.
Y'all got to paint this picture for me because I'm trying to understand what is FatCon about, right? Like, is it like Coachella where like fat women are walking around in like thongs and shit, or is it
it's like a con, like like a convention,
like Comic-Con or something, right?
For fat bitches.
To do what? To do what? Just be fat?
To celebrate being fat. Yes,
you got to have more going on than that.
It's a celebration.
That ain't even the worst part. The worst part is how much they milking them big motherfuckers for.
Oh my god!
Hey, but you know what though? Hey, you know what? I guarantee you those snacks are gonna be bomb though.
Yeah, it's gonna be some good food there. I'm sure it's gonna be some
snacks,
good food.
You know what I mean?
Guess how much them tickets is?
$20.
No, boy.
Add a zero at the end.
Shit. Wait.
Was it like almost $300 for one ticket?
It's 200 plus. There's like a processing fee of like $20-something.
Yes,
$300 to look at fat people.
To go and be around fat bitches. Hold on, let me pull it up because I got it. God damn, bro.
We got more super chats, don't we?
Yeah, we do, but I gotta show you. I gotta show them.
Who's the last one? Who's the last one?
I'm on it. It's right here. The Rachel D head talking about where the white women at. They're right here. Because shout out to the Rachel D head for that too. This is FatCon. It's back for January 2026, 16th through the 18th in Seattle of all places.
No. The highest ticket is $650, gang.
Yeah. The biggest fat convention on the West Coast is celebrating its third year. I didn't even realize. Of course, this is something that was created after COVID. Of course it was. But yeah, they have a fashion show, a marketplace,
a fashion show.
Oh yeah. They're gonna be rolling down the runway, dude. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. FatCon is geared towards generating fat joy and building a fat community. You absolutely don't want to miss out.
Fat joy.
Yeah, here's the where is it? Where's the tickets at?
Dude, there's probably gonna be like an insulin stand, so they could take their shots before they go in. Because they all got diabetes. You know that. They all got diabetes.
Cankles. Oh, it's gonna be so many cankles. Yeah, look at these ticket prices. Non-refundable, by the way. Non-refundable.
Oh, and it's gonna be a lot of scooters. A lot of fat people riding scooters in there.
Mm-hmm. So everybody in the chat, this is why when we get paid from your generous offerings to watch us suffer, we're gonna buy the plane ticket, we're gonna get our hotel or rent a car, but we're not going to get the tickets until we get there.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get the tickets until we get there.
I gotta
Because if
call
we-
ahead to make sure that we can do that. But
Yeah.
I can't tell them, hey, by the way, we want to wait till we get there to buy the tickets because we scared y'all gonna put us out for making fun of y'all.
Yeah, we
So,
gotta make
I
sure
can't do that.
that we can actually get in there.
Hey, what if
right?
somebody from FatCon was watching us on the regular?
Well, they better let us in because
They're gonna be like, at the leader, they're gonna be like, make sure you watch out.
Hey,
for
you know what
you,
though?
black
I mean,
guy."
no joke. No, they do be watching though, man. Like I know Film Threat, we've already been like blacklisted from Comic-Con and WonderCon and all the other cons. So I mean,
y'all got blacklisted and Smash JT can still go.
we got blacklisted. I mean, we can go as a press, but we can't have panels anymore, right? Because basically they ever since like we teamed up with like Neurotic and all those guys, they all of a sudden they kind of lapped us all together, and so I guess we make it unsafe for people when they go to Comic-Con. I don't know, it's some dumb shit. The thing is we pack out every panel that we do, right? Like we pack out the ballrooms, you know what I mean? And for them to like all of a sudden, because they've invited us to Comic-Con for like years, like I mean we've been going for like 10 years straight, right? And had a panel there. And ever since we had like Gary and Ripa and all those guys on the panel, all of a sudden we're blacklisted.
Don't Ripa still be going to Comic-Con?
Not
He-
San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, not that one. There's
Yeah.
different ones. Like the one at Fan Expo, whenever they have the whenever they have the actual panels, like in the rooms at the con, they'd be filled out to the outside. It was ridiculous.
So, hey, before we get into the rest of these super chats, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, or I'm sending the picture of this girl straight to every last one of y'all DMs.
Yeah, y'all don't want that. Please like the stream because I don't want to see that again.
Like, you will get a personal one, and I'm gonna enhance it to make it look in 4K. So,
shout out to Kyle Barra with a 2. He says, "Want to see my new vid? It has Atreus in it. Smash saw it." I don't know. That kind of sound like a threat, to be honest.
yeah.
Let me hold on. Let me. I'll find it. I know you got hold on. Let me see. Cal. And he's Australian too. Yeah, you might want to watch out for that.
Yeah. In the meantime, Cryptic Beat says
Muddy Waters wants
Nah,
Little
gang.
Shredder on New Black Street.
All
Meets Little Shredder. All right, bro. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Cryptic Beats. You lucky you're a mod or you'll be banned. Shout out to Cryptic Beats for another 2 saying Little Shredder, aka Foot Shredder. All right, bro. Yeah. You know what? All right, let me give you 5 minutes. Yeah, sit on that for 5 minutes. Hey, we got
Hey, yo. Nigga, what?
Let's do a little
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Let's do a little refresher because we got a milk cannon, boy. Our first milk cannon of the night. Shout out to Christopher Baker.
You didn't even ask the guest if he was married or not, man. Come on now.
Everybody like to see titties, man.
Yep.
So much. Then we gotta show it one more time. Shout out to Christopher Banger. Where that?
Hey, where the white women at?
Yeah, that's a little much. It's a little much. I ain't dipping no hot sauce on no toes. I don't think so. Now some, maybe some whipped cream, a little bit of caramel, maybe, but hot sauce, that's not even enjoyable at that point.
Nah,
shout out.
Who the hell's doing that?
Yeah, you freaked out. You putting hot sauce on toes. That's a lot. Hey, shout out to Roadkill 101 with a 199 saying 199 for a goddamn food fight. Say less. It's a food fight.
It's a food fight. They literally.
Shout out to you for that 199. Yo, he threw the fuck out of that banana, bro. Shout out to Rachel D Head for A2 saying Spears in the chat. Yes, Spears in the chat for our boy Ryan. Just got fucking deplatformed off YouTube. Sucks. He's gonna grow over there on Rumble though. We already know. Now he doesn't have to walk on eggshells. He's gonna say the most heinous shit you ever heard over there on Rumble. So go follow him on Rumble if you're not already. Shout out to the Rachel D Head again for another 2 saying that ass would stop Persians. All I'm thinking about is like 300, where they put up the wall of bodies.
She's a whole 300 pounds. Yep.
No, I was thinking about 300 and how they had that wall, but instead of the wall, it's just her nasty big ass in a way. Ugh. And shout out.
Her ass look like you have to tell fucking Charizard to use strength to move out of the way. Like, nigga, like, move it out of the fucking way. Use strength.
It's a big ass. Shout out to Calbera again for another 2 saying, show me Big Shirley, Big Daddy for Big Friend. All right, brother. All right. You freaked out. Get that off of my screen. You know.
Oh, man.
He asked for it. He asked for it.
There's already that horrible stereotype that we like big women like that, man. And that's not true.
No. Tell that to this nigga.
Not like her, bro.
Not like that, man. You know, there's got to be some shape to it, man. It can't just be fat. You know what I mean?
I love me a thicker woman. Okay, I like a thicker woman. All right,
sure,
but you gotta be proportionate. You have to be proportionate. See, Dante, understand. You got to be proportionate. You can't just be some big ass beanbag walking around.
In fact, like the saying goes, man. I girl with a big ass versus a big ass woman. You know what I mean? Like those are 2 different things.
If I have to be concerned with feeding you the wrong meal because you might goddamn turn into Wop Shirley on me, I can't do it.
No. Again, I said thick, not fat. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
There's a difference, man.
Once you start hitting that 170 threshold, I get concerned.
Well, it depends how tall she is, right? I mean,
that too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always.
If she's 4'11" and 170, then yeah, there's some problems.
Man, we gonna never get through these super chats.
No, we got some over there on Rumble. The Rachel D Head for 2 saying there will likely be fat bitches there getting milked.
They gonna be sweating too.
He came in with another 2 saying Leslie Jones puts hot sauce on her toes. All right, bro, that's disgusting.
Why do you even know that about Leslie Jones? What the fuck?
Leslie Jones of all people. I know her shit look like this. Like, I bet her feet like.
All right, gang.
Shout out to Black Shogun. What up, Black Shogun? With a 5. Saying, yo, Atreus, what up? Kata knows all the secrets of the feminine feet. Hope y'all niggas doing good. Chat, why a tray is burning my eyes? Bro, I don't know why he keeps putting that. Bro, I think he just want to look at it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he might. He just want to look at it.
All right, gang. Y'all might as well get y'all shoulders ready because you already know what time it is. All right, thank you for the super chats. Let's go ahead and get into the first topic so I can get this image of this woman out of my damn eyes. And why is she still on screen, man?
Yes, we're demonetized now. I hope y'all understand that. Let's start with some. Should we start with some positive news? We should start, because they say we're a little too negative.
If you want to start out with some positive, I did just come across something that might warm the spirits a little bit. So sometimes it sucks being ugly. But if you're a man and you ugly, you can make up for it. Get your money up, get in the gym, get your money up, might be well endowed. You know what I'm saying? Get your money up, and you can get women. Get you a nice car, some jewelry, and stuff like that. Unfortunately, when you're a woman and you ugly, that's the end. Okay. Now, granted, we live in 2025, so now you got enhancements. You can go and get your nose job. You can wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? You can get a BBL. But some people ain't there yet. They ain't got that money yet. And apparently there's a streamer at Streamer University who is going through it right now. And I'm going to put this up on screen.
Apparently, I just saw this before we went live too. I know.
Yeah. This might
Dante,
be.
you know about the Streamer University?
Nah. Nah, haven't heard of it.
So Kai Cenat, the
Cenat.
biggest streamer in the world, is holding the streaming
Oh
universe.
no, my bad. I did hear about this. I saw the it was on Side Scrollers or one of the Pop Culture Crisis was talking about it actually.
Okay, and we're gonna put this on 1.25 because you know what I'm saying. It's a little longer than 2.
So low. So you gotta tell the backstory though. You gotta pause it real quick.
The backstory is she was thinking about quitting streaming university because some other chick called her ugly. And let's keep it a bean.
She's not an attractive woman.
Let's just keep it a bean.
Also, you gotta have a thicker skin than that.
That shit low as hell.
Nah, gang. You is musty, nigga. You is musty. You don't get more than one female saying that shit about your ass and not be true. You's a musty nigga.
It's just weird because I'm like on the same position. Like it's like there's even more people than you've ever seen your teams before, and then someone is in the same spot as you, and they're talking shit. Bro. I'm telling you, bro. They're bunch of been through hella shit. They call me. They said I'm DL last month. They thought I was gay. Okay, I'll tell you, bro. It is what it is. Don't trip about this shit.
Hey, pause real quick. Hey, pause. Oh shit! Hold on. Hey, shout out Toxin, dog. That was right on the fucking money, dog.
Nah, Toxin.
Right on the money. Hold on. Wait, keep it paused like that real quick. Hold on. I know this is like a little wholesome thing, but hold on. Let me see. I know this is a little wholesome thing, but
I'm sorry, Toxin. It had to be done.
Did you time him out?
Yeah,
why would you time him out for a good joke?
Because that was too good. That was like that's get demonetized good.
Oh shit. Yo, that's crazy, man. You can't even have good jokes no more, bro.
That's one of those jokes you got to sit in the corner and think about what you've done. I'm sorry.
This shit is fake. Alright? Don't let people who just their opinion shit affect who you are as a person. Alright? So, yeah. What's your name? Kai? Nice to meet you.
I can't hear shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You can't hear it? Well,
all we hear is words. But long story short, the chick was down. The Shay Frost, obviously big YouTuber. Fucking what's his name? Ray, the Asian nigga.
I don't know.
Semi-big YouTuber.
But that wasn't it. Somebody gifted her. First of all, Shawty, I'm sorry. I know this is supposed to be wholesome, but that face ain't wholesome. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for another gifted child. Thank you so much. I hope I say your name right. Oh my god, Rage.
Nigga just gifted her 300 subs, gang.
That's crazy.
That's what's up. And that's what's up. You wanna know what's crazy? I just saw this. Kai Cenat is gonna do a Minecraft stream with her. So hey,
this is my shout out to her. This is my advice to her. Get your fucking hair did, okay? Learn to do your make. Don't cake on a new face, but your lips is chapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. She can clean that shit up.
I mean, if we're being honest, though, if we're being really honest, man, some people just need to use an avatar. You know what I mean? Like they should just use an avatar. I'm sure she's a lovely girl. Right? But like, I'm sure she has a great heart, all that. But some people just need to use an avatar, man, and leave it at that.
But some people just, you got it or you don't. It's okay.
Nigga,
Some
I
people
saw
just
that
ain't
shit
got it.
through the screen.
I mean, hey, there's a lot of big streamers who use avatars, right? I mean, so
hey, but no, I think she could. She gonna have to do some sit-ups because the double chin is coming in. You know what I'm saying? I think she can. I think she can do it though. You know what I'm saying? I hope that she ain't. I can't see her body. I hope that she ain't chubby. The face is giving a little chubby. I don't know, but you can't. If you're gonna be hurt, you can't be hurt and overweight. So you got to make sure you in the gym. Learn to do your makeup. You know, put some lipstick, put some lip gloss on. Make sure your lips ain't chapped before you put it on, and get your hair done, man. Please.
You know what? I got the solution. I got the solution. Okay, if her body is halfway decent, if her tits are big enough, then what she needs to do is make sure every stream is in a tank top. Make sure she has like a what do you call it, bangs to cover her big forehead. You know what I mean? And maybe half her face. Like she can hide and disguise her looks. You know what I mean? Like, and if she has big tits, she can distract with those.
Yeah, she can
right?
distract. The only thing about the tits thing is nobody's gonna respect her if she do that shit. That's what I always like. Like females I know in real life always ask me like, how do I get YouTube started? Or like I got one chick who wants to co-host my show, and I'm like, I don't know yet. But I always tell them saying, do you want to have viewers or do you want to be respected? If you want to be respected,
you can do both though. Like, I mean, look, there's a classy way to do it.
No, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. You're right. You can do both. What I should have said is, do you want to get viewers fast and quick, or do you want to be respected? Because if you come on with that, you know what I'm saying, you leave a little cleavage out, you're gonna get views, but ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about nothing you got to say. I guarantee you.
But that's where you have to be good too. You know what I mean? Like you have to be good. Yeah. I mean, I assume she's good. She's going to this university, right? I mean, the university thing is a joke, but she's going to it. So
I don't know. All the clips I've been seeing out of that.
Definitely get your teeth fixed because that bottom row. No.
All I've been seeing the clips from that shit is I'm glad I ain't there. Too many kids. I don't know.
Like kids there?
Well, no, it looked childish. It looked childish. Like they.
Oh, you said they behaving, man. Gang. Yeah. Nah. Let me bring up this Deshae Frost shit, gang. This nigga's musty. This nigga's musty, gang. It's no excuse. First of all, do you know how on point I would be if I got to meet Cooking with Kaya, nigga? If I got to meet Cooking with, do you know how on point I would be, nigga?
Don't tell me she said it too.
Watch this. Look at her eyes, gang. What? Just wait for it.
I told you earlier.
God damn, that motherfucker fine.
Damn. Wow.
Nah.
That is bro. You don't come back from that.
It gets even worse. Hold on, let me find the other one.
Nah.
Oh, here it is.
Nah. But we can't hear shit, dog.
Well, I don't know what you want me to say, nigga. I don't know what you want me to do.
Oh no.
India Love. Oh no. Nah, I'm off of myself in Minecraft, dog.
It's Magne. She said it's Magne. I think I walked into it.
Wow, I walked into it. like a fragrance. You know what I'm saying?
It's no cryptic beat. No. Person says in the chat, do these niggas not shower? We have sometimes, as I guess you could say, regular people, we have this common misnomer that just because people are widely known, that means they're well groomed. nigga. Megan earlier on, Megan Thee Stallion in her career got a quick reputation of being a musty motherfucker. Okay, she might have fixed it now, but she had a reputation for being next to being having a reputation of being a hoe. She's a musty motherfucker. Apparently, according to a lot of people in the industry.
You know how little effort it takes to put on deodorant though. It takes it's no effort. It takes no effort.
Not if you throwing it over the must.
Bruh, it takes 1 second to put on deodorant.
Yeah, but if you throwing it on must, it don't matter. It's like the must be at war with the fucking deodorant.
I just don't understand why people just can't shower every day. Like showering takes no effort either, man.
I've gotten to the point in my life where if I'll do a flex check out in public, nigga, like
right, like something.
Okay, I'm good.
Just a little.
And if I'm not good, nigga, if I'm not somewhere near home, I'm running straight to the bathroom. Something. Something
I don't know how niggas walk around stained, bro. I can't do it. Like your dad ain't ever told just put a little oil right there. You know what I'm saying?
These niggas ain't got no daddy.
Just true.
The thing is though, people will remember that shit about you forever.
Yeah.
You will always be the stank dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can never live down you the stank one. You can never live that down.
Even if they saw you again the next day and you were smelling good, they don't care because they'll remember the stank. You know what I mean?
They gonna start calling that nigga Mustay Frost.
It takes no effort. That's what I'm saying, man. Hop in the shower real quick.
And you from Atlanta too, nigga? Damn.
Yeah, you done.
Come on, bro.
She said she walked into it.
India Love. Thick as shit, fine as hell.
Yeah.
Said she smelled you smelling bad. Yeah, I got
you
off
look
myself.
better than cooking with Kaya?
Nah.
Okay, I was, you know what I'm saying.
You know what? Yes, I do. Actually, yeah, I do. Actually, yes, I do. She thicker than Kaya to me. Yeah.
I mean, thicker, yeah. But I like. See, Kaya's frame is what I like because you know what I'm saying, and then she taller too. So. Nah, y'all nigga, you
and it also depends on where you are, man. Because if you're at Comic-Con, right, and you walking around all day, trust me, a lot of people forget to put deodorant on, and you're gonna be smelling that shit, right? I mean, it's just foul, dude. When you go to FatCon, I can't imagine what you're gonna smell out there, but that's another story.
Don't remind us. Well, good thing it's gonna be the winter time. You know what I'm saying? Good thing it's gonna be the winter time.
It's gonna smell like the herd, and anyway, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna go there, but. If you're walking around all day at a con, I get it. It's I guess, you still should probably take, some time to go to the bathroom and freshen up. But when you're doing a one-on-one with somebody and you smelling like that, a one-on-one.
I wouldn't have even been comfortable going in the room. Nigga, that's Kaya. Nigga, I'm not going in there smelling like this, gang. Let me go shower up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's a one-on-one with somebody. Nah.
Couldn't have been me, dog, because I'd be like, hey, dog, what the fuck, nigga? Like, yo, hey, man, you gotta go take a shower, dog.
I don't even check for that, man. I do a check just because, I smoke a lot of weed. So I make sure, my clothes don't smell like weed. So I'm always doing a check. And I'm even sensitive about that. So best be sure I'm going to be sensitive about everything else.
Yeah. Some niggas, bro, these niggas don't care, man. Young niggas don't care. Oh, my God. Did you see what this nigga said? FatCon gonna be that zoo cage stink. Oh, this is disgusting, bro. That's a core memory you just unlocked right there. Golly, bro.
Hey, did they let my boy Toxin back in?
He should. Don't tell me you banned him.
Yeah, it's going to be like the petting zoo out there, man. It's going to be wild.
God damn, dude. That's shit. Just I can't even think about that shit, bro. How nasty that shit's gonna be. Shit, fuck it. We might as well stay on Black Twitter. Look, there you go. He back in the chat. He back in the chat. Nigga banning longtime supporters, man. That's crazy.
I didn't ban the nigga. I just put him in timeout to think about that joke for a minute because that was evil.
Let's stay on Black Twitter since we there. Let's stay on Black Twitter, bro. Y'all remember what happened last week with good old Ryan Clark? Good old Ryan Clark talking about RG3's wife. because his wife was white. Oh, you didn't see all that?
I saw it.
Yeah. So
yes, I saw it. It's pretty wild, man.
yeah, but and that all started because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark having they back and forth because they had the little rivalry game going on or whatever, right? So I want to talk about the fact that the women of the WNBA say all the time, "Oh, we want as much money as the men. We want as much viewership as the men. We want all that," but they can't handle the scrutiny that the men get, right? And they don't even get a fraction of what them niggas get. But do you know how many Karl Anthony Towns jokes there are out there? Calling that nigga sweet and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know how many jokes LeBron has to deal with? Steph, Draymond, you know what I'm saying? All these people got to deal with.
We were roasting Steph Curry and his wife for
years.
It just stopped.
Years. And it's still going. It's still going.
They still roasting Ayesha Curry?
They still going. That the internet don't forget, right? So you can't be like, "Oh, we want all this," but you can't handle the scrutiny. And they always want to make it a race thing, where it's like, "Oh, just because Caitlin Clark is white and Angel Reese is black, it must be a race thing because Caitlin Clark is a better basketball player than her," which she is. She is. I watched the game because I'm like, I want to see what the hype is about.
Let's be honest. Angel Reese is the one who keeps it about race.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I know. Exactly.
Well,
because it's an inferior thing because she knows she's not as good as a basketball player as her.
What it is I don't think Angel Reese has made it about race. I think she obviously does not like Caitlin Clark, and it may have something to do with race. I think the fact that all of the black people suffering from melanemia has attached themselves to Angel Reese because she's black. Because I don't ever think Angel Reese came out and was like, "Oh, it's because I'm a black girl" or anything like that. It's that black women and black men attached themselves onto her and swore some fealty to her because she's a black woman. And it's like, now y'all niggas is mad. You're mad because she's nowhere near as good as Caitlin Clark, not even in the same stratosphere. Y'all keep trying to prop up these fake ass stats. Oh, fastest player to this many double doubles. Nigga, check her fucking rebounds, nigga. 80% of them a game come from her own missed shots.
Y'all want to see how good Angel Reese is? This was yesterday. 1.
Clank.
Hold on. There we go. Here we go. 2. Let me see. Look, 3 blocked.
Clank.
I mean, 4 blocked.
Dude, this
Pass it out. Pass it out. She did, bro. And look,
Clank.
The chick. Hold on. Where's the end? So when she passed the ball out, this isn't the whole clip. She passed the ball out. Once this chick missed a 3, she grabs the rebound and misses like 3 more times.
But yeah, she wants to claim to be one of the best in the WNBA. And by the way, that's a low bar. That's a low bar to say you're the best in the WNBA. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Watching this is a clown show, man. This is why these chicks don't get paid as much as the men.
Sure.
And you know what's going to suck? They still going to make sure that Angel Reese is a Hall of Famer after this.
They're going to find a way.
Even after, like, when they induct her into the WNBA Hall of Fame, which, like you said, is a low bar, somebody's going to create an entire 3-hour playlist of her just missing layups. And it's going to be hilarious.
What's crazy is, even though, like, you know, I guess the WNBA is a little bit bigger now, they're still not making money.
Oh, no,
they're still not making profits.
Nobody wants to see that.
The Fever are, I think.
I mean, are they though? Are they making enough like profits really though? I think
if you put them in the green, if you project out to the end of this year, I think the Fever would be in the green alone. Unfortunately, it's the WNBA overall. But I mean, I don't think that they, if they wasn't projecting to be profitable at some point, that they would be putting these girls on charters, because them niggas was taking buses. Them niggas was on buses. But this shit is so funny. I'm tired of black people gaslighting me. Like what I didn't fucking see is what I saw. She clearly hates Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that's a hate. That's a hate reaction.
That's hate, bro.
That's
You're
a
not
hate
gonna sit up here
reaction.
and tell me I don't know what the fuck hate is. That is a file. That is a file that's made on every basketball court everywhere. Caitlin committed the foul. It was not egregious. It did not warrant a flagrant. And then this girl gets up and gets in her face like she finna do something. For what? And I thought RG3 was on point. But
he was correct.
That's coon. That's coon talk.
Yeah, I went to a WNBA game before Caitlyn and Angel got drafted, and this was like a few years ago. It was literally me, my two boys, and then like on the other side was like a bench of like 5 women. Like nobody goes to watch these games, man. And we left at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, "Fuck this! What are we doing?" We went to the bar. Like I was like, "What is this?"
Damn, that's got to be gut wrenching to watch. The 2 fans that you got over there just got up and left at halftime.
Fans, I mean, we went because we got free tickets, and we were
nah. So you got to sue somebody for that. This nigga just
I went for free and I still paid too much money.
right, like nigga, you tricked me, nigga. You made it seem like you was giving me something significant. I go there, there ain't nobody there. Nah, give me my money back.
My time is valuable, man. I was like, nah, we ain't doing this.
Yeah. Listen, I've been to a WNBA game before. I kid you not, a college basketball game a high school basketball game is more entertaining. It is. Watching WNBA players play basketball hurts. Like it physically hurts. Watch, like you could pick random niggas off the street to go to the rec and play ball, and you'll find a better game than going to the WNBA.
Here's the thing. I like Angel Reese. I don't mind her talking shit. I don't even mind her hating Caitlin Clark. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's there's plenty of NBA players that hate each other.
Yeah, no, that's not the problem at all, man. My problem is when she keeps making it about race, though, right? Like if it was just a rivalry, I'd be like, okay, cool. They hate each other. They, game versus game, right? But she keeps trying to make it about black versus white, and that's what pisses me off.
Well, I would say it's mostly the narrative around them that tries to make
that's what I would say.
I mean, I have seen she has like retweeted some shit where it'd be like, obviously she feels the same way, but she doesn't come out and outright say it. Like the people that are like talking about the game, like Ryan fucking Clark is like, oh, he made it about race.
No, she has people like fucking Joy Reid speaking for her, but she's sitting there nodding her head in agreement with everything Joy Reid is saying.
Fair. That's fair.
True.
That's fair. But I'll say it like this.
Oh, your mic's out.
You muted.
Still out.
Nah, you out. You out. Look, how much do y'all want to bet? Okay, I think we going on week 4. It's probably week 4 of me telling this nigga to use Brave. I guarantee you he's on Chrome right now. You on Chrome?
I'm on Chrome. I am going to make the switch. I just, I'm lazy. I just keep forgetting to do it.
You gotta make the switch, dog. You have to make the switch.
I know. Brave is a better browser than
it is.
Chrome.
I was on what's that shit?
Opera.
I was on Opera. There you go. Say something.
Yeah, mic check.
Yeah, you good.
What the fuck that was about? But nah, though. Where was I?
Something about Angel Reese and her pretty titties. I don't know. Something.
Man, fuck them hoes, man.
Fuck them hoes, man. Everybody trying to watch our WNBA game, dog. All we saying is
no one's denying Angel Reese isn't attractive. She's a good looking girl, right? She just kind of pisses me off too much.
All I'm saying is if you gonna say you want the same shit as the men, you're gonna have to take it like the men. Pause. You're gonna have to take it like the men. All right. They get scrutinized. They get made fun of. They get joked on. They stats get embarrassed and all that. You gotta take it.
And you know what? And they get hard fouled, right? So quit bitching about getting hard fouled.
Oh, that's what I was saying. If she would have spent her off season working on her game, she wouldn't be missing all these fucking layups. And like her ops is. Caitlyn actually spent the off season working on her game. She spent this off season being a fucking IG hoe.
True.
Hanging out with rappers and shit on podcasts.
You know what I'm saying? All them parties, all them goddamn concerts.
On stage with Megan the
podcast with Shaq, pretending like you don't want none of Shaq meat. All that shit, bro. You should have been in the gym.
Well, let's be real here, man. Angel Reese, if we're being really honest, right? I'm sure the girl can play to some degree. That's not her future. Basketball ain't her future, man. She's trying to be a wife. to a very rich dude. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to marry an NBA player. She's trying to marry, somebody higher up. That's ultimately her goal. She's playing
NBA
ball.
players don't want her.
She's playing ball for now, but she's not. This ain't her future.
She gonna get tossed around. You know what I'm saying? By them NBA players, because she already said whoever she date got to be like 6'6" and above. Okay. Every bit say the same shit.
And I'm sure he has to have a certain amount in his bank account.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I feel like she could date a fucking welder that'll be making more than her.
That's true.
They ain't making no money.
But she getting endorsements though. She running up them endorsements.
She making more than average. She making more than the average WNBA player.
But she's not getting Caitlin Clark endorsements though.
Nah. Caitlin get bans.
She ain't on no Nike commercial.
She getting bans, but she deserve it though, because she can ball.
She can ball.
She can play. She can play game.
Oh, you talking about
Caitlin? Yeah.
Yes, I watched her shit because I was like, I want to see exactly, because I watched some of the college shit. I'm like, I want to see how she do. That girl can play.
Yeah,
I'm like, well,
she be making. I'm more impressed with her passing than I am her shots, and I'm like, bro, how the fuck she even see that is beyond me.
And let's be honest,
she would cook me on the court. I'm just telling you.
She brought up the status of the WNBA. Like no one was watching that shit before Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark did that. Not
she brought eyes to the WNBA.
Dude, look at this dude.
Is that DiCello? It's DiCello in the building. Saying Angel Reese needs that leather daddy. You know what I'm saying? Right around your knee, just whoosh. She probably
it'll bounce back on your ass too.
I bet it would too.
Like a big ass plate of Jello.
I bet it would. But yeah, man, I get tired of the race talk in the basketball shit, man.
But despite all the race talk, Angel Reese, if you need a face to sit on, I'm here.
What the fuck happened to your mic? Say something. Ooh,
yeah,
nah, you gotta fix that. Yeah, you gotta fix that. That shit sound like some static. Nigga. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I thought somebody was hacking you, man. I'm like,
that shit start beatboxing. It's like, golly.
What does it sound like now?
You good now. You good now. But yeah, man. Yeah, that shit's funny, dog. That shit's hilarious. Dog, watching her play basketball is like, it hurts. Like, how do you miss that many layups?
All right, we talking about basketball a little too long on a freaking pop culture video.
WNBA.
Yeah, and the WNBA of that. Yeah, let's move it on, man. Shout out to you guys for hanging out with us, all you niggas and niggettes out there in the chat.
Shout out to Negro.
Shout out to Negro. Let's go ahead and get these super chats. We got Raptor Kratos 85. What a 5. Saying one word, 4 letters. Yeet. Nah, bro, you're getting timed out. I done told you guys already. We don't endorse Jay Uso in this motherfucking house. Okay? We don't like Jay Uso. He can't wrestle. He ain't good on the mic. Okay? So we don't want Jay Uso around here. So yeet that shit out of here. I don't like that nigga.
For a very brief moment, I like Jay Uso. For a very brief moment, man. And I lost it. I'm like, he's just not that guy.
He's not that guy.
He's a mid-quarter at best. Yeah.
When they were tag teaming, though, you know what's crazy? Jimmy is the one that has the mic control. Jimmy is the one that was good in the ring, but he got injured. That's the only reason why he's not in that spot. But when they were the Usos, you know what I mean? They were good as a tag team. Liked them. They did the thing.
You know what I equate Jay Uso's his championship reign to? I almost equate it to like Jinder Mahal. Like when Jinder Mahal got the belt. It's like, come on now.
When Jinder Mahal got the fucking belt, dog, that was the most awkward shit ever. Why is he the world champ? This nigga just put himself in the background because he was dog. Fuck Jinder Mahal getting the belt. That was the funniest shit ever. That still gets memed to this day. Whenever anybody gets the belt that doesn't deserve it, you go, "Oh, you Jinder Mahal his ass."
Yep. And that's what Jay Uso is. He's the Jinder Mahal right now.
Exactly, dude. Fuck Jay Uso, dude. That was such a bad match too against Gunther, man.
It really was. And I felt bad for Gunther. So I'm like, man, Gunther deserved better than this. For WrestleMania?
Gunther can wrestle, dog. He can wrestle like that technical shit.
Gunther is a legit beast, man.
He reminds me a lot of Cesaro back in the day when he was on like NXT and shit. Man.
By the way, they were doing a casting for the Street Fighter movie, and they had casted Gunther as M. Bison. And they put like a side by side. I'm feeling it, man. Like if Gunther can act, I can see him as M. Bison.
I can see it. I know they're supposed to be doing a Street Fighter movie.
Oh no, they are. It's in the works. So
hell yeah. Hopefully it's better than a Mortal Kombat movie.
They're talking about Roman Reigns playing Akuma. So yeah, I mean, we'll see.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not.
I can see it. I can almost see it though.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it. And Roman Reigns, he's not that bad of an actor. I mean, he does what he needs to do when it comes to like action roles. I ain't seen him like in no other shit. Yeah.
I mean, he's no John Cena, but he's he's all right.
Batista's still the best wrestler turned actor, if you ask me.
Easily.
Best wrestler turned actor. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Ain't no way Roman Reigns is playing Akuma son.
I mean, that's what they're talking about. Him and Jason Momoa got cast for
Roman Reigns is like 6'6". Akuma son's like 5'9".
Is he though?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Ryu is about 5'8", 5'9". Akuma son
Ryu ain't that tall though. Yeah, Ryu ain't that tall. I think they've been cast already, haven't they?
Huh?
Ryu's been cast, ain't he?
I think Ryu's been cast. I think Ken has been cast too.
Let me see.
Yeah, because
where they been cast?
Roman Reigns he's built more like Sagat, man. He's like 7 foot.
Right. There's no
I know
way.
Jason Momoa got is he supposed to be like Blanca or somebody?
I think so. Which again, that's good casting.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Well, you know what? Yeah, this ain't bad. Hold on, this ain't bad. Papa Sudu is playing Ken.
Bruh, if they race swap Ken, I'm out.
Dog, I'm so tired of the race swaps. Hey, I can see it.
Right?
I can see it.
He's too tall though.
Yeah, he is tall.
He's tall. He's tall, but I can see it. I
need somebody short and swole.
But you know what? I wouldn't be opposed to it though.
Then you would have to make Ryu tall then.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of things you can do with the camera. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of tricks you can do. So I mean, they can make him not as tall, but
yeah. God damn.
I just want a legit Street Fighter film. That's all, man. Like
you finna get woke fighter. Come on, man. Let's be real.
The one
real about this.
Oh well, hopefully it's better than
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I hated Mortal Kombat, man. The new one. I mean,
yes, it was so bruh. It had. I'm thinking it was like
Steve Harvey as Jax Briggs.
It's pretty much. I mean, they might as well cast Steve Harvey. I mean, compared to that dumb nigga they casted in.
He did have the Steve Harvey mustache. He did.
Oh, man.
It was so aggravating, bro. You want to know what pissed me off the most? When you have Scorpion, like the beginning was pretty. I like the beginning. You know what I mean?
Was sweet. Yeah.
Scorpion doing his thing. Anytime Scorpion was on screen, I was like, I'm in it. When it's him going up against everybody and him versus Sub-Zero, I'm like, yeah, this is nice. And then every other time it's like, who the fuck is Cole?
You know what the problem with that movie is? The beginning was cool, the ending was cool. Everything in between was horrible, man.
Yep. Hey, we getting a bigot army raid. Shout out to that nigga Hypnotic. What's up to all the bigots, man? Here,
hey yo, whoa.
What?
Who deleting super chats?
Benji. What are you talking about?
It say message deleted. Somebody dropped the $2 super chat and it says message deleted by Benji.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking at it. Dixon Insider dropped a $1.99 super chat and it says it was removed. It was removed by by Benji.
I still see it. I don't know what you talking about.
Do you see it? Do you see it on YouTube or do you see it on StreamYard?
Yeah, I see it on StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm looking on YouTube and it says the message was deleted. I still see it on StreamYard.
We'll see what it is. I didn't even read it. We'll see what it is when we get
I see what it says, but it's like that's strange.
That's weird. That's weird. Shout out to all the Bigot Army members in here. Shout out to you guys, man. I hope y'all appreciate you guys. Your boys over here on stream. You know, god damn. Sometimes I just be scrolling down Twitter. I'm like, yo, the BPS on my shit is too much. You know what I mean? The baddies per scroll. I get tired of them
out.
By the way, have you been seeing the rumors about Battlefront 3 happening?
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
We're definitely going to talk about that. Shout out to Double D Bits, crazy fucking name, becoming a member of the Black Street Mafia, man. We appreciate you coming down and hanging with your boys, but unfortunately, you're not only a member, you're now a coon.
You a coon like Condoleezza Rice. You a coon, can't forget about Kanye.
I don't know where y'all be finding these videos, man. That's
dog.
Hey, listen, Twitter's a motherfucker. People be
is.
All I do is steal memes all day.
All day. No, dog. I sent that to my brother, and he was like, "They gotta stop making them so good because we can't be offending niggas if I'm bopping." And I'm like, "I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be trying to offend me, and the song is good. I'm going, right. You know, I'm just gonna take it." Pause.
Hey, okay. Yo, nah, gang. Too late.
No.
Hey, what's the score?
Let's just keep going. Y'all didn't hear anything. Shout out to the Bigot Army members. Make sure that y'all like the stream. Let's get to 100 likes on the stream. Let's get it. We got Now White. What a 500. No White.
If we don't get to 100 likes by 7:45, I'm showing Shorty up on screen again.
Yeah, if y'all coming from Hypnotic, y'all don't want to see that. Like the stream. Like the stream. You'll want to see it. He says, when I was a kid, there was a time we couldn't afford showers, but we had to take a sink shower a minute every day. No excuse, y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of hope. Damn, they hit them likes quick.
Y'all know, hey, y'all know about that. Y'all know about the sink shower, man. The hot water.
Nigga, they call it Hobo baths. Stop.
You know what I'm saying? You know, give a nice little Hobo bath. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about that, man. That's the struggle.
It wasn't until I was an adult that I realized how really nasty that was because, like, you're not rinsing off the dirt that you scrubbing off.
Hey, man, you just gotta make something shake.
you just slopping dirt around your body and putting clothes on. You gotta dry off. You gotta dry off.
You know, I thought about that with baths. Like, I take showers, but you think about when you take a bath, right? You in the water, you scrubbing, you get all the dirt off, but you still sit like you still in that dirty ass water.
That's why I don't take baths. I take showers because
exactly
you're still in that dirty water. What the fuck are we doing?
You know what? Here's the thing: baths should only be for babies. If we're being honest, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, they don't get that dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not like they
for babies.
all day.
Anything more than that, nah. You just sitting in your own filth. You know what I mean? Like stand your ass up and take a shower.
Shout out to James Opp, a member for 5 months. Shout out, saying greetings, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, old man? Hope you're doing good, brother. We got MRI Gamer, another member for 4 months, saying she needs to shave that mustache. Yo, Angel Reese ain't got a mustache, dog. Well, she kind of did have a little mustache.
Hold on, I gotta go and look at this.
She did have a little mustache. It's like a small mustache. But she look, Angel Reese look good. You ain't never gonna sit here and see me saying that Angel Reese don't look good because she did.
Angel Reese mustache.
I mean, it was
look. Whenever a woman doesn't do the upkeep, there's always going to be a little something. You know what I mean?
Oh God, what is it? Let's see it.
Nah, that's got to be edited.
First of all. God damn. Yeah, that's edited, dog. That ain't real, dog. Ain't no way. Get that out of here.
I mean, I don't like the girl, but give her some credit.
Hold on.
Nah, that's wild.
I ain't
nah, she good.
I ain't seen
nah, she good. She good.
But them eyes is crazy, though. Them motherfucking eyes is crazy.
She do got them Sid eyes.
Yeah, she looks high. She looks high as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, those eyes work on some girls though. You know, some girl like
I mean,
what's her
yeah, they
name?
work, but they're noticeable.
Like Anna Taylor-Joy. You know what I'm saying? She got
She
the
looks
wide eyes.
weird,
But they work.
gang.
Angel looked like me on a Friday night.
You be throwing on wigs on Friday nights? Oh hell no!
I'm talking about her eyes. that slant.
Yeah, high as hell, man.
After the gummies kick in,
bro, I still have a pack of gummies, so I'm afraid to take, dude. Because the last time I got high,
it's not for the weak,
dude. The last time I got high, I told the story. I was on Brand Anime Guy's stream, and I was stuck. I was in this chair, stuck. I couldn't move. Bro, I was like, why is my heart beating so hard, though? I was fucked up, man.
Bro, that was me a few weeks ago on Yellow Flash's show. I was like, oh shit, I forgot how to do everything. I forgot to use my mouse. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, man. Shout out to MJS 560 with the 5. Say women's basketball is like watching high school basketball. That's an insult to high school basketball, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you because it's actually high school basketball can get entertaining. WNBA makes you want to shoot yourself in Minecraft, dog. Shout out to BS Warren with a 199. Shout out to you saying a trace. Stop letting Angel Reese fart in your mic.
Nah, that be y'all niggas buying jars of fart. I don't do shit like that, gang.
Look at this nigga, bro. He said both her eyes are trying to communicate to make sure they shave the mustache every day. It's difficult. All right, bro. This is a good hypnotic, bro. You don't got to be doing our black queens like that, bro. Don't be doing our black queens like that, bro.
That nigga get more black box than we do. Why you playing?
He probably do.
You know
probably
he
do.
It beat them Puerto Rican niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? You be thinking, yeah, she don't like light skinned niggas, and then it's more than a light skinned nigga hitting your girl. It's a Puerto Rican nigga named Hypnotic. That
look at him. I do your black queens weekly. All
I
right,
bet you do. I bet you do.
Shout out Hypnotic. Shout out Raptor
cool.
Kratos.
I'll be in Puerto Rico next month. Yeah, I probably should.
Almost. You know when you like burp and like some of your food come up.
Can we get to the next topic, gang?
Raptor, remember we got a bunch of super chat. Hold on, we got Raptor Kratos 85 with a 2 saying I'm all gas, no brakes with you. You know what I mean? Fatu. Yeah, hey, Fatu. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Miss Sparkles with a $2 saying when you going to let me on, boys? LOL XOXO.
Hey, bring the Diddy oil and we got you.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't come on camera, oil it up right here. I don't know. We'll see what's up. Shout out Miss Sparkles. Dixon Cider with a 199 saying Cynthia Erivo as alcoholism. That's crazy. That's crazy. She looked more like doing what's that shit? What's that shit? I don't do the hard drugs where they stick the needle in them. Heroin. Yeah, she does look like a heroin addict though. He came in with another 199. Shout out Dixon Cider. Crazy fucking name.
That's crazy.
Cynthia Erivo as dialism.
Dawson. I think he meant Dawson.
I don't even know what that means.
From Street Fighter.
Oh.
The Indian dude with the,
with
the bald head.
Yeah.
Oh, so their first comment was a typo. I'm like, what does he mean as alcoholism? Like, what the fuck?
I didn't know you get skinny when you become an alcoholic. Shout out to Anime Mania member for 4 months saying Big and Army Raid. Boy, what's up, everybody? What's good with all y'all, man?
Appreciate the back.
What's good with all y'all, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate Dragon Master Zero member for 5 months as well. Saying can't watch. He probably meant can't wait to watch you guys at FatCon. Not dog, bro. We're gonna have to get a camera, like an actual camera for the stream, and we're gonna need a cameraman.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, we're just gonna have to set all that up.
We don't have a cameraman.
Y'all should probably buy some of those COVID masks too, man. Because I'm telling you, the smell in that room is gonna
it's gonna
wild
stink,
work.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know it's gonna stink. That's why I'm gonna put some oil. You know what I mean? The oil you should put on is gonna put it right here. It's gonna put it right there.
Right under your nose.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Master Zero with a 5 gifted membership. Shout out. We got 5 brand new members to the Black Street Mafia. Shout out to all you guys, man. But unfortunately, not only are y'all a part of the Black Street Mafia, shout out Dragon Master Zero for that 5. Always supporting your boys. We appreciate you. We got Kay Prescott, Kay Gannett Queen, a member for 1 month. The only other female in the chat saying, "Hail Kata, much love, Atreus, repent." Let's fucking smash JT meme, man. Get that out of here. Shout out Kay. Shout out to Riot, my boy, with
Rio.
the 2 saying Roman Reigns is 6'3".
Nah.
Damn. I could have swore he was taller than that.
Nah, he's bigger than that. Roman Reigns ain't 6'3".
Yeah, I thought he was like 6'5", 6'6".
Easily.
Thank you for that too. Shout out to James Opp for the 2, saying she can watch both baskets without turning. Y'all gotta be
Roman Reigns is 6'3".
Is he
6'3"?
Yep.
If Google says it, then it must be true.
Yep.
He's 6'3". Damn.
Damn, I thought he was way bigger than that.
Pause, Dante.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, you gotta pause on that one, gang.
Yeah, that's a 8.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Shout out to Roadkill 101 with the 199 saying, "Kata, what your prospects for the toes at FatCon?" Yo,
Oh, no.
Time him. Yo, you know what? Don't time him out. Ban him. Ban him. All right, this is ridiculous, Roadkill. I'm not gonna be looking for no big Shirley toes and Piggly Wigglies. That's gonna be gross.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Dude, those are
But hey,
rough.
man, thank
What
you
are talking
guys
about?
for all the super chats, man. Let's go ahead and get our shoulders going. Let's go.
The way that nigga neck extend on that first, when that fucking neck extend on that first fucking shoulder, like I'm crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, let's get what is the next topic? We got through one topic. What are we doing?
Yeah, we was talking about a lot of black shit, man. Talking about a lot of black shit. Oh, my nose.
All right, so where we
wow.
going? So where we going with it? Is it on me? It's on me.
What you mean? What you talking about?
Is the next topic on me, gang?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, this nigga always trying to spin something out of it. Like,
That's you. God, my eye itches. Golly.
All right, so Liza P is getting difficulty options, and this shit is sparking up a nigga. You all right, gang?
Yeah.
All right, Liza P is getting difficulty options, and it's sparking up conversation amongst gamers, ladies and gentlemen. And now the games media is trying to run with the narrative that because Liza P did it, everybody needs to do it now. And my response to this is go fuck yourself. Okay. These games do not need difficulty options. I'm actually catching secondhand embarrassment that Liza P is doing it. And I want to get you guys' response. I mean, your reactions to this.
As a Souls player, that's how I feel.
As a Souls player, what now?
Fuck that shit. That's some bullshit. I don't think there should be difficulty options in a Souls game. Get good. Period. That's how I feel about it. Get good. Like, because once you put difficulty options in a Souls game, it's not a Souls game anymore.
Not a Souls game at all.
Yeah. Now we're playing an action adventure game.
You play a Souls game because of the challenge. I mean, that's yeah.
This guy says, as someone who loves the lore of Souls games and doesn't want to do grind anymore, I like this. Hell, you can give us no achievements, etc. I just don't know. Remind how bad I am at video games. I don't care.
Just
I like the lore of Souls games, especially Elden Ring. Bitch, you don't deserve. Go fucking watch a YouTube video. But you don't get to have the same experience if you're not going to go through the same grind.
Well, you saw what happened with Dragon Age Veilguard, man. I mean, that was pretty much just a friendship simulator. I mean, it was. And here's the thing. If those are the kind of games you want to play, then fine. You know, like, look, gaming should be for everybody, right? So find a game that matches your style, but don't expect games that have had a certain audience to change for you.
Yeah,
Said
that's how I
friendship
feel. Yeah,
simulator.
that's
Friendship
what it was.
simulator.
That's what they are for the most part. I mean,
I think that's stupid, dude. Like, I'm not a fan of that at all. Like, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Like, I don't understand the need to want to change something that ain't broken. Like, it's not like people are like, man, these games are too hard. I can't.
Black girl magic.
That is the crux of the game. That's the reason why you play it, is to overcome the difficulty and to get better and to get good. Just fucking get good.
Ryu Code Vein was kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hold on, wait a minute. This nigga said lies of P. Diddy. All right, bro.
But also, I mean, as a developer,
Speaking of, Cassie ain't a victim.
oh, don't get me started on that. But no, I mean, sticking on this topic though, I mean, even as a developer though, like, why would you alienate your core audience?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Your core audience doesn't want it to be easier.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what can I describe that as? I have the perfect analogy. That's like changing a brand that's known to be a boys brand in order to try to get other females into it by making it more feminine, you know, like Star Wars and Marvel.
I was about to say,
things
you mean like
that.
Marvel?
Yeah, that quite literally. That's exactly what I mean. Like, the people that play your games play it for that difficulty, and the ones that don't like it, they don't play it. But the ones
They're
that
not
do
gonna
play
come
it,
and
they
try
talk
it just because you changed it.
Exactly. They're not, just because you say, "Oh, we got difficulty options now." What does that mean? Elden Ring was the easiest Souls game out of all the Souls games. If you ask me, it's easy as fuck, right? Besides Shadow of the Earth Tree, that was some bullshit. But like the base game, it was easy compared to like Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's because
1,
of
2,
you
and
niggas
3.
saying shit like that. The reason why
And-
Shadow of the Earth Tree got like it was.
And you
It was
know,
like,
I like that though.
easiest Souls, like you say. Okay, bet, bitch.
I like that though. The fact that just a base enemy was beating the shit out of me. That was fun because once I beat him, it's good to get over that hump.
Dark Souls 2 almost made me break my PlayStation, man. I was pissed. And even with that, I don't want them to change the game. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It should still be what it is, right? For that audience. Now, I'm more of an Elder Scrolls guy, but again, that's my preference, right? I wouldn't expect them to change. I wouldn't expect who does the Souls games? The developer.
Software.
But I wouldn't expect them to change what they do for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ain't never heard the story of my first Souls game was Dark Souls 3. I never quit a game so fast in my life. Like, how you gonna start the tutorial on a boss battle game?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'll never forget. Completely cute. Like, I tell the story all the time on my channel. I was just a nigga trying shit. There was a lot of hype about this game called Dark Souls. I said, that looks interesting. Lollygagging around. Those enemies were a little tough, doing a little damage. And then there's a nigga sitting in the middle of a fucking ring, and it says, pull the sword out of the chest of the. I'm like, okay. This fuck nigga wakes up and immediately I'm like, okay, this next time I'm gonna be ready for him. Nope. All right, roll. Nope. Okay, dodge. Nope. Parry. Nope. I never uninstalled a game so fast in my life. I never uninstalled a game.
Hey, the Souls games ain't for the weak, man. I mean, it's
nigga, I was more than weak. I was more than weak during that time because nigga.
Bro, first time I played Sekiro, bro.
Now, that's the game. That's the game that got me into Souls games because after I spent $60 on that game, and then I did some research because I did not know people. I played Sekiro and I was like, bro, this game is like really hard and it reminds me of something. And I saw on the case From Software. I was like, who the fuck are From Software? From Software. And I'm seeing the discourse online, people complaining about how hard it is. And I kept seeing people relate it to Dark Souls. I was like, I remember that game, Dark Souls. Are you telling me the same fuckers that made that bullshit is what made this? So this is when I discovered Fighting Cowboy. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was walked through Mania, nigga. I was like, bro, how I beat this nigga, bro? Please. Please. And that's how I got into it. So, hey.
Yeah, once I started getting my ass beat by just like regular characters, I was like, I'm done. Like I'm sitting there getting my ass beat by like this skeleton.
I know exactly what you're talking about. In the beginning of the first Dark Souls.
I'm like, I'm out.
Nah, it was the nigga in the diaper for me. The nigga with the samurai sword and the diaper. Nah, gang, that's disrespectful. I was fighting that nigga for 2 days in Dark Souls 3.
But you know what? I feel like the people who want this kind of stuff, who want like difficulty changes and all that, I feel like these are people who don't really like the game. These aren't gamers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like these are people who just like nice stories.
Yeah, they want things.
And that's exactly what this dude said. He said he likes the lore. And that's why I'm like, if you like the lore, fuck nigga, go fucking watch the YouTube video. There's niggas that dedicate their entire channel to writing lore videos about Dark Souls and other games.
Yeah, that's what Nuri does, right? I mean, that's what she does, and she does pretty well with it. I mean, she also plays. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna give the girl her credit. She's a gamer, but she does a lot of lore videos, and yeah, they're out there, man. But if you don't like gaming, don't expect people who play the games to adjust to your play style.
Yeah, these companies should stop trying to cater and pander to people that otherwise weren't going to play your stuff, and they're not going to play it now just because you try to switch it, because then you're gonna it's a lose-lose. You alienate your core fan base, and then you don't capture the new ones that you were going for. There's no point in trying to change something that ain't broke.
You know what I equated to? I equated to because I'm a huge fighting game guy. For me, like, I'm part of the fighting game community. I was ranked in Mortal Kombat for years. Soul Calibur, Street Fighter. I equate it to like people who want every character nerfed, right? Nerf them because they're too good, because they're too whatever. And it's like, no, you just suck.
Yeah.
Like not every character needs to get nerfed.
That's what it was in remember Injustice 2 with Scarecrow?
Oh, Injustice 2, man.
With Scarecrow, and it was like, oh, he's too powerful. I'm like, no, bro.
No, he's not.
Supergirl.
Just get good, man.
Yeah. It's all you gotta do. Hey, use Supergirl. You can get him. Use Superman. You can get him. Just gotta get behind him. Yo, I
shit, Batman was a monster in those games, man.
Yeah, Batman was nasty. I did, bro. I don't listen. I like the first Lies of P. I played the shit out of it, especially the first time I actually played it. Yeah,
when did the second one hit?
This is the second one. The next one, the Overture. That's basically the second game, or it's like a DLC for it. But like with the one with the difficulty options, I played it right after Shadow of the Erdtree. So maybe that's why I thought it was too easy, because I was one phase in everything when I was playing Lies of P. But it was good and has good story. You know what I mean? And the combat is really fun. And the customization that you could do for your dude is cool as shit. I don't know anybody that plays these games religiously and says, oh, I want them to change. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. There's a reason why the genre has lasted as long as it's lasted. It's because it's good. It's because it's fun. You don't have to change everything to cater to the fucking weirdos. Okay, you just don't. I think it's dumb. All
right. Well, while we're on the subject of video,
now I don't even want it anymore. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even want it anymore. Shit has pissed me off. Got a difficulty option in my Souls game. Well, I look like a bitch. What? What? That's so dumb, man.
All right,
so dumb.
So while we're on the subject of video games, before we move on to the next topic, I got to get Kata's reaction to finally seeing my boy Ultron.
I still haven't seen it yet. Yeah, let me see, because I've been.
Oh, I saw it. I'm in.
I've been out and about.
Hold on, gang. Y'all know my favorite character is Ultron in the Marvel universe, right? Y'all know that. So I just got to get y'all this. That was my reaction from seeing it. So
he said, "Oh, what the fuck? Did that nigga
that's how you get demonetized. That's how you get demonetized, man.
Bro, we can't go one stream without playing that shit, dude."
Yeah, look at this shit right here.
He looks good.
And he's a strategist.
He's range.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he can fly. Let me guess. Is that his E ability right there?
Well, he can heal. He sends out drones to heal his team.
Okay. want to see what the ult is. Oh, he's gonna be annoying.
Yep. There's the ult right
there's
there.
the ult. Oh, so it does damage and heals. So wait, with his regular attack, does he just damage or can he heal as well?
No, it doesn't heal. It doesn't heal. However, he has a team up with Iron Man that gives him access to the Unibeam, and it shoots continuously, doing damage to people and healing. So no, his primary attack does not heal.
Oh, he's
right.
This nigga's he's a DPS who just happened to be able to heal.
Yeah.
So he's not a primary healer. He's a secondary healer, like Adam Warlock.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, bro, cold man.
That's gonna be nice.
Although Adam Warlock is a hell of a healer, though, man.
He is if you know how to use him.
Yeah, I don't know how to use him. Sorry,
I hate niggas like they'll be like, just because they see your health go down a little bit, they snap. No, you gotta wait for the health to go down some more.
Yeah,
and then you hit it. You know, so you can use all. Need daddy's metal pole in my hole.
Yo, it's some real weird niggas on the internet.
Wait, is this for an Ultron post?
Yes.
Nah.
And look at this guy. Already, here we go with this bullshit. And I better not see any of you non-healing.
No, I agree.
Too bad. Too bad. I don't care.
I agree. I'm the same way, bro. If you wasn't, this is how I was when they dropped the thing. I'm like, if you wasn't a tank before, you're not a tank now. And as soon as Ultron comes out, niggas want to be like, oh, I'm gonna start healing. Wait,
nah, gang, nah. I play everything.
Scroll back up.
Invisible Woman. I don't play nobody. What the fuck is that?
No, scroll back up to the Tony Stark. Keep going.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We can't have nothing nice. We can't have nothing nice, man.
What is even? Why would you put this? Why? Woo. Why do you guys hate Black Panther? That nigga is a trash ass character.
He's not. He's bro. I just before we got on stream, I went 22-0 using Black Panther.
That nigga is god. That must have been a trash ass team you playing. That nigga is.
They was,
garbage.
but still.
Time I see a Black Panther on the team, I'm gonna assume he's doing nothing. And when people start complaining about him, I'll be like, all right, let me get my nigga Reed Richards. And Black Panther is never to be seen again.
Here's the thing: if they buffed Black Panther's basic attack, he would be a beast.
Perhaps
his basic attack does no damage, man.
He would be too strong at that point, though.
He ain't strong now.
He is if he goes that's because most of the time when people play Black Panther, they don't know what they're doing.
No, they waste his combos all the time, man. And so
you're supposed to be hitting the healers exclusively, no one else.
I mean, of course, but I'm saying like
that's because they don't know how to use. If you know how to use it, you spear, dash, spear, dash, spear, dash. You know, that's all you got to do.
And most people don't know how to play that.
Nah, you can't do that shit with Reed Richards in your face. I'm sorry.
Or the Hulk.
Yeah.
Most Hulks don't even notice that they backline taking back shots. Them niggas be up in.
But that's because they don't need to. Though.
I take offense to that. I'm a Hulk main, so for me, like
tank main, stand up. Yeah,
I know. You know how I know you lying. There's no way you could be a Hulk man because we ban that nigga every game. Every game.
I know. Trust me, I know.
That is the first nigga. I don't even. Why I get in the game, niggas talking about some ban Scarlet Witch. I'm like, are you dumb? Nigga, get earlier today out of here.
Everybody was banning Groot. One nigga bans the Thing. We go to the next one, he banned the Thing. We're like, why are you banning the Thing? He's like, because he beat my ass last game.
Every now and then I'll creep into a game because they'll forget to ban me.
Yeah. No, and you know what I say when they do that every time? Because I'll pick the Hulk every time. I make sure the Hulk is getting banned. But then every now and then niggas want to be hard-headed. Niggas want to be hard-headed. And I say every time I say in the chat, when Namor, Iron Man, and Hulk start whipping your ass, man. I don't want to hear shit. Every time. Oh, they let Hulk through the game? Bet. Here come Stark.
Yep.
Your,
Here come
your
Namor.
tanks can't do shit. Cause you at the front line, like, bro, why am I melting? It's Iron Man.
Yep.
And you're like, where are my healers? With Hulk. Okay, so why we can't do nothing to their healers? Namor.
Yep. Yep.
It's like it's every time they're like they really let Hulk get in the game. Bet we're going Namor, Iron Man, huh?
What's good, Uncle T?
Oh,
in the
what's going
chat?
on, Uncle T?
It's good. We gotta get Uncle T. We gotta schedule Uncle T, man.
Spider-Man getting banned a lot too.
Honestly, that might be the most unfair team up in the game. Is that trio right there?
I'm telling you, bro, because that beam from the Octopussy that nigga Namor got, it's too much.
It's ridiculous.
It's too much, gang.
It's too much. It don't stop.
I ran up on one thing and I was gonna kill it one time. That bitch said, zzz, and nah, nerf that shit. Y'all got
the regular ones. They just, they just do a little bit of that.
They're probably going to nerf it in the next patch.
No, they're not.
He's not getting nerfed.
He's not.
But you know who is? No. Thor. Why? Why am I being nerfed?
Wait, why is Thor getting nerfed?
So
I didn't read it as that. I didn't read it as a nerf. It was kind of like a.
Well, because now the hammer throw doesn't take a charge. Yeah, it doesn't take a charge, but they decrease the damage that it does. And then on top of that, the health that you get from the buff from like doing all your abilities, they decrease that.
Okay,
so instead of being 800, I think it's like instead of being 800 or 900, now it's 750.
Why are they nerfing Thor though?
Because
I'm too powerful. Too powerful.
Man, let me tell you something. A good Thor is going crazy. I've had games.
Everybody.
I've had games where we solo tanking and then we getting crushed. And it's like, bro, somebody else go tank. Nobody else want to go tank. I'm like, all right, let me hop on Thor real quick. Instantly the game turn around. Because niggas is like, bro, somebody take care of Thor. Bro, Thor is in your face.
Dude, I mean, for me, all I do is play tank. I play the Thing. Yeah. I play the Hulk. I play Penny.
Penny go crazy.
I like playing everything wild, except healer. If I'm playing healer, I got to play Invisible Woman, bro. That's my girl. But now Ultron finna come out because I just feel like it's boring to play Rocket. It's boring to play Luna. It's boring to play. I mean, Adam Warlock's pretty fun.
He got nerfed because he's white. No, I love playing the Coon. What you mean?
So,
I love
what
playing
you think Ultron gonna do for the meta though? Because when Emma dropped,
because here's the thing.
They nerfed Emma. I love Emma, but the
thing with Ultron though is he's not a straight healer though. He's not. I mean, he's so it's
gonna have to be 3 healers, ain't it? It's gonna have to be him and 2 other healers. Ain't it?
Well, no, it just had to be him and another basic healer, like a full blown healer,
like a Mantis or something. I don't know,
or a Cloak and Dagger, or a fucking what's her name, Luna.
Or Luna,
yes, too. Yeah, all that. Hey, it's an easy counter to Ultron. As soon as he get in the air, get Hela, get his ass. He's out of there.
I don't figure out how to get. I don't figure out how to get Hela ass because I've been playing Johnny a lot, and obviously you got to figure out a way to get unless it's a really good Hela, she's not fucking with Johnny, bro.
Yeah, but a good Hela will ruin your day, man.
Yes, which is why I had to figure out. And I like as soon as I see the first step number 1. If you're gonna play a flying character and you see Hela, step number 1, tell your bitch ass team dive, nigga, immediately. Please help me. Okay, help me. But now with Johnny, I just started dropping them meteors on her ass, and she get to moving. I peek, drop it, peek, drop. She'll get to moving. She can't take it, and she'll switch. Now, if it's somebody really good, I don't know. I ain't came across that yet.
I played earlier. There was a Spider-Man on our team. Other dude had Johnny. Every time that Johnny showed up, all you see is Spider-Man
beating his ass. Why don't he just dive? He should just dive. That's
because when he dive, I kill him, bro. When he died, I killed him. That's why. Like
that nigga's trash.
A good Spider-Man is a menace in that game.
He is a menace. But like, if I'm playing Johnny, I don't play Storm, so I know Storm ain't got no maneuverability. So
her mobility sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
When you got to turn on the wind, to move fast.
But that don't make she don't get a dodge. She don't get a dodge like Johnny.
True, but she does
like
move
Johnny.
faster.
Soon as I see Spider-Man, I hear that. Oh no! I hit the ground immediately. I hit a shield, and I always hit the ground right in front of my healers. Like as a DPS, you should never be asking for heals. All you got to do is drop in between your vanguards, and your healers. And that's what I do every time. Oh, here comes Spider-Man. Dive straight on my healers. I get healed immediately. So
I played a coon, man. I was playing him earlier.
Who?
It's right click. Rocket, the coon.
Oh.
The mighty coon. All you gotta do is just right click. That's all you do. Just sit there and right click.
Dude, Rocket is nothing but a heal bot, man.
I'm telling you. You should have no damage as Rocket unless you
see
pop
the new
up.
abilities he's getting with fucking Penny.
Yes. I can't wait, boy. I can't wait, bro. Two spider thing, nigga. You're done. You're not diving. Shit.
They said, okay, you niggas want to dive so much, bet. Penny is going to be a fucking menace.
It's going to be great. Anytime I play Penny, I need a Rocket because we're holding every single domination point. You're not getting in there, especially with because you can extend it out. Because what you do, you put the thing on the ground behind the wall, and then you put the webs on the ground around the wall so that the mines travel across the web. So when they come up the steps, they just boy, that should be so good.
Those things need to be nerfed.
No, they don't. They need to be buffed.
No, they need to be nerfed. No, there's no way as Magic. As soon as I walk out of my spawn, you know what map I'm talking about. Where you sitting at the door, the door opens, there's web right there. One mine go off and flash.
That's because it's not. That's because it's not one mine. It's three of them bitches. That's why. Exactly. As soon as you walk out, all you hear is DDD, boom, triple kill. I'm telling you, that should be so good. It'd be so good. You know, hey, you know what else is good? Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2. It has now peaked its all-time player count on Steam. Over 10,000 people. And it's going higher. It's going higher. Okay?
Why?
I guarantee you by the end of the weekend, this is going to be like 20K or something like that.
Why?
People are just getting back on Battlefront 2. Because we're trying to get the push for Battlefront 3. Me and Nick, the plot strikes back. Me and him played the other night, bro. We played the game for 5 hours straight into the morning.
I download that shit again. Oh,
yeah, I'm like, should I reinstall it?
Hold on, let me check Steam. How much that shit is?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, that shit's so much fun, dog. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
remember it. I remember it being fun. I just didn't. Niggas wasn't playing it with me and shit. But that's when I was on Xbox.
Loot boxes,
huh?
It was the loot
boxes. No. I was playing it after that. After that as well. It was always fun to me. It's just it had that drama with the loot boxes.
Yeah, the drama killed it, and that's when the support got cut in 2020. I think it was 2020.
You see how much this shit is?
Right after the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I didn't know people were back on it, man.
All week has been like this, and this has been getting higher and higher. Like, apparently, like they got the numbers from an ex-dev who still had access to the servers at EA. There was 175,000 people playing this across all platforms yesterday.
Wow,
man,
an 8-year-old game.
I no $40 for this shit, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta catch that shit on sale.
Yeah, nah, gang. Yeah, you lost me. $40.
No, you should have it free from for EA Play if you got Game Pass. If you got Game Pass, you got this shit free through EA Play.
I mean, I already have the game. I just need to reinstall it.
I own it on Xbox though.
Yeah, I got it on Xbox too. But
I'm full blown PC nigga now.
Yeah, I don't got a console.
Don't let Cassie hear that, please.
I don't got a console no more.
I'm on my way to joining the Master Race, man, but I'm still on PS5 right now.
But you got to get you a PC,
I gave my
man.
PS5 away to my neighbor downstairs being a simp. That's how much I wasn't playing my PS5.
I'm telling you, bro. There's nothing. Once you listen, I used to be one of them dudes like, man, I'm good on my console. Once you get a PC, yeah, I'm done. I ain't going back.
Yeah, I know, and all my friends are on PC. Eventually, I'm going to move over, but I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find a good deal at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I would say get a pre-built for your first one. Especially with the market how it is right now, it's gonna be hard just to get parts. So it'd be better to just get a pre-built.
Well, that's the only way I would do it at this point. Like I'm not going to sit there and spend time trying to build my own. So
yeah, bro, fucking Battlefront 2. Listen, that shit was so much fun, dog. I'm playing tonight. After we get off stream, I got a video to record, and then after I do that,
I can't play it.
Why?
I can't play it. My EA account is banned.
Damn, how'd that happen?
No.
How'd that happen?
I think he said something. I think he said something.
No, I didn't say anything.
Apex.
I just woke up one day and my shit was banned, and they won't tell me why.
Yeah, man, I would have fought hard for that.
Yeah, I just downloaded.
I fought them for nearly 6 months. I'm over it. That's part of the reason. That's part of the reason why it was so easy for me to convert to PC, because I was playing nothing but Apex Legends on my Xbox.
Oh man, Apex.
Yeah, I used to play shit at Apex too.
I have a love-hate relationship with Apex.
I do too. I haven't touched Apex since December, and I'm not going back. Not going back. I'm done.
I've been married and divorced to Apex many times, man. Like I just,
yeah.
I'm serious, man. Me and Apex, we've had some times, man.
Oh, dog. But the hype around Battlefront 2 is crazy right now, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm in on it. I'm in on it because I want Battlefront 3. However, I don't want EA to do it.
Oh, well, you're out of luck.
I don't want EA to do it. I don't think they want to do it.
Yeah, but they own it.
I don't think they still do.
You sure about that? I thought EA still has the rights to Star Wars.
No, they don't have the rights exclusively to Star Wars games anymore. They haven't had that since around 2021 or 2019 or something like that. Hold on, let me see. Because I swear, because we got other rights to Star Wars.
Who did Outlaws?
No, that was Ubisoft. I know EA doesn't have exclusivity rights. Okay, yeah, it ended in 2023. Yeah, it ended in 2023.
Okay, so not that.
I can't fucking figure out what's going on. Like, so when I go to Xbox Game Pass to download it, it says C in the EA app. But when it opens the EA app, it only shows me my library. It doesn't allow me to go. That might be because I'm banned. I don't know though.
Yeah, it might be it. That might be it. You might have to hit up Nure to get unbanned. Because remember, she got banned.
How does she fix it?
I have no idea.
Why the
I have no idea. But yeah, EA doesn't have the rights. Yeah, they don't have exclusive rights anymore to making straight Star Wars games. Because remember, we got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake happening. We just had Star Wars Outlaws, which is dog shit. So we're not looking. Nobody cares about that. We got a new Jedi game coming. We got Star Wars Eclipse is coming. I think there's another game in development. I forgot.
Is Republic still happening?
Yes. So the studio that started doing the studio that did Warhammer Space Marine 2. What's their fucking name? It starts with an S. Saber Interactive. They're the ones doing it. But yeah, EA does own the trademark to Battlefront. So I don't know. When am I going to stream Battlefront 2 and get mad again? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We're streaming that shit tomorrow all day until SNH. I got to make my video, but yeah, we're streaming that shit all day tomorrow. But yeah, apparently the old devs from Battlefront 2 are saying they want to get the band back together for Battlefront 3. So that's why the push is going so hard right now. Because it's like, hey, if we could get Battlefront 3, I would be with it. I just don't know about EA. Even though they would have to make it, I just want Battlefront 3, dude. Because I'm an OG Battlefront 2. Not 2017, 2005. Okay, I played the first Battlefront 2. And I was waiting for Battlefront 3 where we were going to have space and ground combat. You know what I mean? I even played that. Has anybody in the chat played the demo for Battlefront 3, the OG one? There's an OG demo where you could go from space to ground combat in Battlefront 3. It was fucking amazing. I want that. I want it so bad. And the closest we've had to Battlefront 3 is there's a game called Squad. It's like a FPS game. It's a milli-sim game, but they have a mod that's a Star Wars mod where you can play as a clone and shit, and they have different maps. That's the closest we gotten to Battlefront 3. But
yeah,
dude,
they're not gonna give me access to the storefront. That's what it is because my account is banned. So like, nah, fuck them niggas at EA. So I don't know if somebody gifted to me on Steam, I'll play it. But other than that,
get that fixed, bro.
Nah. I just told you I fought them for 6 months for my account, and they refused to give me anything. They refused to tell me anything. I don't know why. My shit has been banned for over a year now. I'm not. No, fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck EA. Fuck all them niggas. They won't even tell me why my shit is banned. So fuck them niggas, straight up.
I would have burned the company down, banned me.
There's nothing you can do. It's quite literally nothing. My shit say your shit has been permanently banned.
I think there's something we can do.
What is it? I told you I fought you. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. We're gonna figure that out though. It's got to be something. It's got to be something. But yeah, man. Battlefront. Hey, we're playing Battlefront 2 tomorrow. I hope y'all know that. All day until SNH. I'm playing Battlefront 2 all day. I don't care.
I would play, but obviously I can't. I don't have game, and another reason I probably will be. No, I wasn't cheating. How am I cheating on Xbox?
You had a what's the name? What's that controller?
An Elite controller?
The name of the controller. No, not the Elite controller.
Because that's what I had.
With the mods in it. There's a specific controller that has mods in it. No, what's that shit that GameStop used to sell? That's when I really stopped playing
GameShark?
No, GameStop used to sell an attachment for your controller that helped with aim. And God, I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I remember that. It was basically a cheat, but that shit was expensive too.
Yeah, it was $100.
Yeah.
It's $100. Fuck, man. But yeah. Shout out to you guys, man. Hey, I want to play Battlefront 2 now. That's all I'm thinking about now. I'm thinking about Battlefront 2. That's crazy. But all right, man. We about to get into the next topic. But before we do, let's hit some of these super chats. And we're going to get into it. Let's see what we got here. We got Raptor Kratos 85. What a 2 saying, I don't even know if that's PG. I don't even know what you're talking about. So, joke's on you. No, shout out to you for the 2, man. We appreciate it. Shout out to, man, come on, bro. Shout out to We with the 2 saying, my favorite game is Lies of We. Yo, smash JT, man. Get your people, man. Get your people out of here. This is ridiculous. Y'all are too quick with it. And shout out to Toxin, a member for 5 months, saying EA changed TOC one day, and if you weren't active to accept, they banned people. Happened to me, I had to call. You heard that, Atreus?
Except they banned people. Happened to me, I had to call. I mean, you don't understand. I've done everything. I reached out to them. I was in communication with several people that had me do several things, and they still banned my. They said several times they was gonna keep my ban upheld. They won't tell me why. They won't tell me what happened. All they keep saying is we're not unbanning your account. So I get that. I understand you had to call and all that, but they're not trying to hear it. I did this for 6 months almost. 6 months I fought for my account. I spent so much money on Apex Legends. If you think I just accepted the L, not exhausting all resources, you're crazy. As a matter of fact, I got banned shortly after buying the fucking heirloom, skin for Loba. The one where you gotta upgrade it to get the full thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't think I was fighting for that, you're crazy. So
God, don't make me think about Loba, because I'll reinstall that game just to do a 360 on her. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this shit. Yeah, we're not just getting straight into the meat. That would be gay. Let's talk about the MCU and how Avengers Doomsday has been delayed. It's been delayed.
When was it supposed to come out again?
May 1st. And now they delayed it to December.
You know why it's delayed
18th.
though? It's delayed because they still don't have a real script for it.
Yep. There's no script. On top of the fact that there's no script, they're probably going to try to rewrite some stuff that they were going to do anyway because of the performance of the previous movies.
How do
Yeah,
they don't have a script for it? I don't understand.
This is a mess.
There's no script. Hold on, I find it. There were the dude that plays Johnny said he hasn't read a script. The dude that who else said they haven't read a script? I forgot.
Sounds like there's too many fucking characters, and they don't know what the fuck to do with all of them.
It's gonna be 50 heroes in one film. About what, by the way?
This is going to be the opposite of Infinity War and Endgame. This has no plan. They have no plan for this, so they're just going to, hosh posh and put together like this gumbo of bullshit. And what they're trying to do is they're just trying to end the series. They're just trying to end this entire MCU run because, from what I gather, they want to reboot completely. Like just reboot the whole universe. So like that's what this is going to be.
That would be the smart move to do at this point, but you should have did that 5 years ago.
Exactly. What they should have did, what they should have done, and I get it, hindsight is 2020. But what should have been done is after you did the first 10 years and you ended it with Thanos, you should have recognized that these guys can't continue to play these characters for the rest of their life. You can continue to draw the same characters over and over and over again for the rest of their existence, but those are comic books. You can't have the same actor play this shit all the way. So what you should have did was, okay, we did 10 years Thanos. Let's reboot the shit. Now let's do 10 years preparing for Doom or Kang in this instance.
No, it should be Doom. Kang was never a good character.
What? You don't like Kang?
No.
I never liked Kang. Even in
is it Michael B. Jordan's Kang or just Kang?
No, he's not the level of threat to be like for Doom, like in Avengers and shit like that.
Well, part of that is I don't think that he is Doom, but that's why I'm saying Doom should have came third. But if you're just saying in a completely different universe, right? You start the first universe was focused on the Avengers. The second universe should have been focused on the X-Men. The third universe should be focused on the Fantastic Four. And then imagine a universe focused on the X-Men where the Avengers already exist. So instead of us seeing Marvel from the point of view of the Avengers, we're seeing it from the point of view of the X-Men, but you do run into Captain America. You do run into Black Panther. You do run into, all those other things. And then the third universe is you see it from the point of view of the Fantastic Four. That's not to say that we don't go to other movies and do other things with different characters. It's just that the main focus of the second universe is the X-Men. The main focus of the third universe is the Fantastic Four. So we're not doing Avengers movies. We're not stuck. Now we got to pick and choose who's going to be an Avenger. Nah, fuck that. We don't need that. Whatever the threat, like I don't need the fucking Avengers to fight Annihilus. Just give me Strange, give me Reed, and whomever the fuck. It doesn't have to be the Avengers every time. Marvel is not just the Avengers.
Well, and especially now that they own all the rights to most of their characters. I mean, it's like I think the only people they still don't own is Spider-Man. But other than that, they own the X-Men.
Give me Team Spider-Man. I don't need the Avengers. Give me a team that Spider-Man got to cook up by himself to go and save the Avengers. Or I guess that's the new Avengers, but whatever.
I mean, they own Ghost Rider. They own all these characters that they could be using right now.
Fuck the Avengers. Give me the Midnight Suns.
Nah, I don't want Midnight Suns.
You don't want a Midnight Suns fighting Mephisto?
I don't want nothing from these niggas because I don't trust it.
Now we going Black Pill.
Nah, it's not Black Pill. That's just the truth. I don't trust it.
I'm talking about what they should have done. I'm not talking about.
Oh, what they should have done. Yeah, what they should have did is right at the end game say, you know what? Yeah, that was good. We had a nice little 10-year run. Gonna take a few years off, reboot with the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, and then build up to a new threat. But they just kept going. And even then, if you're gonna keep going, you have to commit, right? They did exactly. Get the fuck out of here, dog. They did exactly what the DC universe did. They like pivoted at the last moment. Like with DC, when they started with Man of Steel and BVS, as bad as those movies are, at least they had a clear vision of where they were going with the franchise. But then they hard pivoted to try to pretend like they were Marvel, and then they went downhill. With them, they were going with Kang. Hey, we're doing Kang. He's the next big bad. We saw him lose, what was it, 2 to 3 times before we even got to an Avengers film. But it's like, if you're going that way, stick that way. And if you're going to stick that way, you have to make it work. But no, they're doing a hard pivot. And now we're going, oh, now it's Doom. Doom's the big bad and all this other shit. It's like, no, y'all clearly have no fucking idea what you were doing.
Well,
so they
had an idea, but then Michael B. Jordan happened, and not Michael B. Jordan,
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors happened, and that threw that. I still don't think that they should have fired him for that.
I think that was a perfect opportunity for them to go, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. That's
I don't think so. I don't think so, because they would have fired him right off the rip instead of waiting until the trial was over.
Well, because it was the trial, and then it was also the writer's strike. Both of that happened around the same time.
If they really wanted to cut ties, with Kang, they had the opportunity to do it right there as soon as those accusations came out. Oh, there's our excuse. Instead, they stood by him until the trial was over, and they let him off nicely. I mean, not nicely. They let him off.
That's what I mean. The writer's strike. Both of that shit happened around the same time. It was an easy excuse for them to go, oh, we're just gonna pivot away from Kang, and then also the flop of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum.
Yeah, that didn't help either.
You know what I mean? So all of that culminated at the same time.
All I'm saying is, I don't believe that they wanted to cut that off. I don't believe that they wanted to do that. I believe, but that was really their fault, regardless, because you was trying to hype up Kang to be this big bad just for him to lose to fucking Ant-Man. And see, that's why my problem is these niggas don't know what the fuck they have. How do you not know that people don't respect Ant-Man like that?
Well, that's a non-comic fan talking right there, because Ant-Man gets respect. We're not gonna disrespect Ant-Man.
Not from the general audience. Ain't nobody walking around this bitch talking about I want to be Ant-Man.
Well, that's because the MCU ain't put no respect on.
Maybe if you would have did the real Ant-Man and not Scott Lang, maybe if it would have been Hank Pym, maybe people would have been respectful of that. But Scott Lang is he's no different from what's his name? Alexi. He's just a goofball. Nobody respects that.
I get what you're saying. Hank Pym does have a little bit more respect than Scott. But for the most part, Ant-Man is a respected character. But the problem is, though, when you're talking about the level of Kang, right? Like, because remember, in Ant-Man and Quantumania, this was supposed to be like the worst Kang of all, right? Like that Kang was supposed to be the worst of the worst, and he gets beaten by Ant-Man.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Beaten by a group of communist ants.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I want to. You said that you think they didn't want to push away from it. I would say that clearly they did, because that's what they did. If they didn't want to push,
what do you mean?
If they didn't want to move away from Kang, they would keep going with Kang. They would recast Kang. No, you're not tripping. They would recast Kang.
Am I tripping? No. They hyped up Jonathan Majors and his role of Kang, and then Jonathan Majors ran into a scandal, and they decided to just go in a completely different direction.
Not just because of the scandal, though.
Of course, I'm not saying it's just because of the scandal, but you were insinuating that they had already wanted to go in a different direction. And I'm saying if they already wanted to go in a different direction, they would have cut ties with him the moment the accusations came out.
No, I think it was after Ant-Man. Ant-Man.
The accusations came out after Ant-Man.
But that, coupled with the failure of Ant-Man, coupled with the writer's strike, I said that earlier. It was a culmination of all of that. It was the perfect excuse to go, oh, we're not doing Kang anymore.
No. Well, I mean, sure, if you want to say in hindsight, after the flop, after the fact that he got the accusations, but what I'm saying is, even after Ant-Man flopped, even during the writer's strike, they still stood by him when they did not have to. Is all I'm saying. So if they really, really wanted to move on that bad, they would have cut ties with him immediately.
I hear what you're saying, but they still literally did. That means that they wanted to move away from it because nobody cared about Kang. That's what's happening right now. I don't know what you're not understanding.
We got a third part here. Am I high? Like, am I tripping? Are we? Are we talking past each other? Like I feel like I'm in the Matrix right now.
No, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not a Kang person, so for me, like I never was, because I'm a big comic book kid. I mean, I've been reading comics since like the 80s. Even back then, I was never a big fan of Kang as a villain so much, especially someone to lead the next phase of the MCU. I think that was just a horrible mistake to begin with. It should have always been Doom, but they didn't go that route. And the problem is they painted themselves in this corner now where instead of, because they could have cut the Jonathan Majors thing off pretty early, but they wanted to see where things were going to go with the trial, so they kept him on. So that kind of just confused people even more. And then all the shit he did with Loki in that show, and that's the thing. It's just there was never really a solid multiverse plan. The whole multiverse was a mistake.
Yeah,
the whole multiverse thing was a mistake. They never should have opened that door. Because if you think about every multiverse movie we got, none of them make sense. And
they all contradict each other,
and none of them connect to each other.
When you say all the multiverse stuff we got, are you talking about just Marvel or just like in Hollywood?
No, I'm talking just Marvel. I'm talking about think about No Way Home, right? And the multiverse stuff there. Then think about Multiverse of Madness. There's no connection to any of this stuff. Think about Loki. There's no connection to any of this.
Yeah, I
stuff.
agree with that. I think the idea of it made sense, but the problem. This is where they made the problem. Remember, after Endgame, they said the next 10 years of Marvel, they wanted to give directors more autonomy to tell the story that they want to tell instead of making them make these connected stories. And so you got basically what you just said, where a bunch of motherfuckers telling a bunch of different shit that makes no goddamn sense. Like I mean, it's a crime that we didn't get fucking what's his name? Not Atuma. What's the fucking celestial name being stuck out of the fucking earth? Where it was like 8 movies between.
I don't know what they were thinking with that.
Yeah,
and they basically took a fan theory and put it in the Captain America 4 and said, "There you go."
Yeah, that's vibranium. Nobody even knows that. And the people who even watch the movie don't even know that.
They had no plan, man. They had no real plan, and they got exposed. And now they're scrambling, right? Now they're trying to make everything connect. They're trying to do Doomsday. They're trying to do Secret Wars. Apparently, Fantastic Four is going to connect into all this.
Also, we can't underestimate the negative impact that Disney Plus has had on Marvel.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Disney Plus has been. They thought it was going to be an opportunity for them to tell other stories and be no, nigga. It was an opportunity for you to fuck more shit up.
Well, I don't think it was the quantity that was the problem. I think it was the quality.
Well, yeah, but think about, because Marvel movie used to be an event and you had to wait. You know what I'm saying? I always joke around and tell the story. People, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I was about to end myself until that fucking Infinity War movie dropped and I had to wait. I had to say, okay, I'm going to wait till after. Then I'm going to jump off a bridge. But then after the movie ended, it's like, damn, now I got to wait till Endgame. Guess we ain't doing it. That was just a joke. But the point I'm trying to make is because there was so much time, the anticipation, the breaking down of every fucking trailer, the reactions, the fan theories and stuff like that. Well, now you got a movie coming out, 2 Disney Plus shows, another movie coming out, 1 Disney Plus show, an animated show. A nigga, stop. Because now nobody has time to speculate about the show that's coming out. I mean, about the movie that's coming out next year, because they in here waiting for What If and X-Men 97 and Secret Invasion. And it's so much, and you spread so thin. Secret Invasion should have never happened. I can't even look at Samuel L. Jackson the same.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
All I see is like what? I will never get that image of Samuel L. Jackson on that bench out of my head. Just
Secret Invasion might be the worst Disney Plus show. Or I mean,
I think Tater said something else was worse than Secret Invasion.
Yeah, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
You think that's worse than Secret Invasion? I know you said something else last time because last time it wasn't egregious. It was very arguable. But you think Multiverse of Madness is worse than Secret Invasion?
Well, we're talking about Disney Plus show. So I mean, I think of the
we're talking about Disney Plus show, like anything on Disney Plus. Yeah, Secret Invasion is the worst.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say something else that you know was going to offend me.
Secret Invasion is the worst, and then WandaVision is like right there next to it.
You stop.
WandaVision is like right next to it.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
They're like handcuffed together.
they're
WandaVision might be
not.
on this.
No, they're
WandaVision
not.
might be on the step above it, but they're still handcuffed together.
They're
right
not.
there at the bottom
They're
of the
not.
ship, pal.
They're not.
I like the first 3 episodes of WandaVision. And the reason why I liked them because I thought that they were going to be I thought they were going to get weird with it, right? And when with a character like Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange, you want to lean into the weird. You know what I mean? But then by episode 4, it just became a regular MCU show, and I'm like, okay.
And everything that would have made sense, they didn't do. Like, having Wanda being controlled by some demon god, they didn't do. Have Doctor Strange show up and try to help, they didn't do. Have Hawkeye come in and, have his relationship with her, they didn't do. It was so much about that show that's just, oh God, I fucking hate it. It's so terrible.
I think it's frustrating because that show could have been good. It could have been amazing. But
so Agatha is better than WandaVision? Y'all don't want my answer. Y'all don't want my answer because my answer is going to make too much sense and it's going to make you upset. Because yes, Agatha all along is terrible.
I'm not even going to give him the opportunity to say
at least. Take me out the goddamn stream. At least with Agatha. From point A to point Z, clear as day, they knew what they were doing.
I
and
agree.
Even though it sucks, and even though it's stupid, at least it makes sense for the story that they're telling. All right, it's a boring drag wine mom kind of show, but from A to Z, at least it makes sense for what's happening.
They had a plan.
You know what's happening. You know what I mean? You don't gotta like it. It wasn't done good, and it wasn't good. But it was,
but also not the worst.
It's not even the worst. It's bad, right? It's a bad show. It's a bad show. But at least from point A to Z, you'll be like, okay, I see how you got there. Is it dumb? Yes. Do I hate it? Yes. But it's not like WandaVision, where you set up something very interesting and intriguing in your first 3 episodes, and then take a nosedive. In all facets of the story, it's a completely different experience. So I feel like I've said this before, I would much rather lose a game getting blown out than being about to win the game and then losing. That's 2 completely different things. So that's why I think WandaVision is worse. If you ask me.
Well, the thing about Disney Plus is what they never should have done. They never should have made it where the movies were dependent on the shows, right? Like you can have, and yeah, the shows were terrible and they could have been so much better if they had focused just on independent stories, like, street level characters, right? Like they could have done something pretty cool, but they should never have the crossover of where the TV shows affect the actual movies. Because then you get Multiverse of Madness, right? If you didn't watch WandaVision, you would have no idea what's going on in Multiverse of Madness. No idea. Because here's the thing. If you only watch the movies, the last time you saw the Scarlet Witch was in Endgame, where she was a hero, right? She had no kids. Vision and her weren't like together because he was dead. But if you didn't watch WandaVision, you would have no idea what was happening in Doctor Strange. And again, it's because they want to connect the TV shows to the movies. Same thing with Thunderbolts, right? Like if you didn't watch all these other shows, Falcon and Winter Soldier and all that, they keep making it dependent on you watching. They're making it dependent where you have to do homework, and you shouldn't have to do that.
Yep. I saw somebody try to argue like, oh, the MCU movies were homework or whatever. I'm like, no.
Black Girl Magic.
No, it wasn't homework. It was, you have your audience come together. They watch the previous movie. Oh, they got a general idea of what's happening in this one. But even though the movie kind of connects to the previous one, it's still its own thing.
Right.
And then even when you get to that culmination thing, like all the solo films, most of them did not connect to other solo films until you get to your culmination.
To further your point, most of the connections in the MCU movies were about cameos and fucking end credit scenes. Like that's really like Iron Man and seeing Cap shield. You know what I'm saying? Like a little replica of Cap shield that hinted towards it.
Right,
and
right.
Obviously the end credit scenes when Nick Fury showed up. Like, but there was like, who else? The first Captain America movie. Okay, Anthony Stark, not Anthony Stark. What's his dad's name?
Howard Stark.
Howard Stark. You know what I'm saying? Appearing there, which is obviously a cameo and a call to Tony Stark. But like when it came to the Disney Plus shows, you had whole entire characters and narratives that are being taken from there and put into the movies, and people was just like, hold on, Wanda got kids? Like what? Like what? Yeah, and it's like remember your girl used to ask you, so babe, who's that character? That's one thing. Okay, I can explain who that character is. I can't explain who the character is and where the bitch kids went to. Yeah, so
her
she kind of
kids.
So Wanda kind of had kids. She kind of had grief, went crazy, conjured up some little niglet babies, but they disappeared when she realized she was holding the town hostage and had to give up her fantasy, which turned out to be real life, which turned out to not be real life. Kinda. So yeah, that's where we at. So she's a villain now.
Oh no! Don't forget the part where they said they would never know what she sacrificed for them.
Oh, that was some bullshit.
Come on, okay.
You can't forget about that.
Bro.
That's some bullshit.
I hate this nigga, bro.
No.
They went back and they edited that line out.
Yeah, no, he's right about that. That was some bullshit. I'm like, wait a minute. So you're telling me if I took you hostage, right, put a gun to your head, but then I let you go, you're supposed to appreciate that what I did for you?
They'll never know what you
right.
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them. Oh yeah, her fake conjured up kids and her Rose toy is dead. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I hated that line so much, and I feel like that one line kind of really hurt the show for me.
It did. It made it worse than it was. It made it worse than it already was. Because not only did you then have Wanda do all that evil shit, you didn't go, it's okay. And then the next film when you see her, oh, I knew you were gonna make things right. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, the funny part was her trying to gaslight them people into thinking they had a better life because she was controlling them. They was like, bitch, can you just kill us? She's like, no, you feel better. Your dick gets harder. Your pussy gets wetter. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, let's call it what it is. She was mind raping these people, man.
She was.
Right?
She was. But hey, we'll never know what she sacrificed for them.
Yeah, no, See, and the more I think about WandaVision now, it's getting worse and worse in my head. So I'm like,
once you think, I tell people that all the time. Once you stop taking me off the goddamn stream, man, because you know I'm right. Once you think about WandaVision, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. The more you think about it, bro. But you want to know what else is worse? The movies that are supposed to be releasing around the same time and same date as this new release date for Avengers, because you have the Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh wait, you know what? Aren't they going to push that back too?
Probably. They might have to push it back. This is saying, so these are the list of films that are releasing around it, and they're saying films that might most likely be delayed.
Isn't Dune supposed to be releasing on the same day?
Dune is releasing the same day, and so is Ice Age 6. And The Hunt for Gollum releases the day before.
I feel like Disney gonna call them up and like, bitch, move.
If it was me and I was Warner Brothers, right? You have Dune, Messiah, which is probably gonna be like one of your bigger films of the year. You move that.
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
Yeah, you got to move that shit.
You have to move.
Now, if they was releasing an animated movie and you're Universal, I would say, bitch, I ain't moving shit. You move, because Universal been kicking their ass.
But I don't think they're moving Shrek 5. I don't think that's moving.
Nah,
I don't think that's.
But that's another Disney movie though.
No,
Shrek is DreamWorks.
That's Universal.
No, you're right.
I think Ice Age is Disney. So I don't think they're gonna release that the same day as Doomsday. They'll have to move that. There's no way. There's no way you just drop Ice Age 6 out there to die the same day as Doomsday comes out.
Yeah, because say what you want, man. Doomsday is going to be a big film. I mean, we could shit on the MCU all we want, but Doomsday is going to be big, and you don't want to compete with that.
It's gonna be a big movie. Now, is it gonna have staying power? Is it gonna be like the previous Avengers movies? I seriously doubt it.
Well, here's the thing.
I seriously doubt
it. Infinity War had a 50% drop off.
Don't doubt Robert Downey Jr., man. Robert Downey Jr. He brings in a big crowd. So
that is true, but I just don't. I would be more inclined to think that it would do better if the last two Marvel films.
We got to see a trailer though. We got to.
No, not even that. Not even that. Because Captain Black Man fell off a cliff. Thunderbolts off a cliff. Fantastic Four, that's not hitting 800, right? So and then you got to think about in between Fantastic Four and Avengers Doomsday, there's no movie besides maybe the Spider-Man one, which might get pushed back. So there will be no movie in between that time. But you're gonna have how many Disney Plus shows are they gonna have drop before Avengers
slated to
Doomsday?
come out?
Huh?
I mean, honestly, after Ironheart, the only thing coming out is
X-Men 97 season 2.
Oh, Wonder Man. Wonder Man is
they got Wonder Man.
That's coming out this year.
You can't forget about their cartoon What If show. You
Well,
can't forget about Eyes of Wakanda.
That's canceled.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's
canceled.
canceled.
When did they do that?
Shit, the moment they dropped it. Griff.
No, I'm talking about the zombies.
I think they made an
Oh,
announcement.
the zombies is still getting made.
There's a zombies one.
Oh,
and then you got
zombies,
the Eyes of Wakanda shit that's supposed to be coming out.
They're supposed to be canceling that shit too.
But what if
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
What if is definitely not coming back?
Yeah, what if it's done? What if it's done? But then you got Spider-Man season 2 for that show, and then you got Race Swap Wonder Man. You know what I mean? So it's like you're in between.
Vision Quest.
Oh,
Vision Quest comes out next year. Daredevil Bored Again is going to have its season 2, right? So you're not really going to have that
Punisher
much.
short film being made.
But I'm talking about like to generate hype for your movie. The only thing that you have to generate hype into your next big Avengers film is Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all you got.
And then you got what? How many years until Doomsday?
2.
And next year.
Oh, it's next year.
So, yeah.
End of
next year.
Kept saying 2028. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. So shit.
I just don't think it's a good. I think it's gonna do more harm than good because you're gonna have. Because say what you want, you already know once Ironheart comes out, that shit's getting panned. It's going to be panned. It will have to be the best thing they've ever made.
You know what they could do? What they could do is just like they love doing these reshoots. They need to start doing some reshoots on each of these shows and putting some end credits in them motherfuckers to get people hyped. That's the only way I can see that shit work. Because a year between Fantastic Four and Doomsday, nigga, we gonna forget.
Not only are you gonna forget, you're gonna be so burnt out from all the other trash that they dropped that you're not even gonna care.
That's what I'm saying. They need to throw some end credit scenes.
Yeah, you know how many normies I talked to?
They say they stop caring after Endgame.
Literally, like they'd be like, "Oh, I had no idea." When I went to Captain America, they're like, "I had no idea that he was Captain America."
No, I don't. I think again they're just trying to wrap everything up. There's not going to be any connections between the Disney Plus shows moving forward, and I think what's going to be happening with Doomsday. This is stuff that was already planned that unfortunately I guess they can't get themselves out of, and they got to do it. I mean, we say that, but who knows? I mean, maybe they will cancel one or two. From what I heard from my boy at the MCU, they wanted to shelve Ironheart, and they couldn't do it because of all the contracts and also the optics of shelving the black female superhero. Like they couldn't do it just because of that reason. But he said everybody there. Here's the thing. From what I was told from an insider at the MCU, he told me this is going to be the worst MCU show.
There's no way it's worse.
He works there. This is going to be the worst MCU show.
There's no way it's worse than Secret Invasion. Did you see fucking Khaleesi's arm? There's no way it's worse than.
Oh no! Apparently, it's going to be worse than that. It's going to be worse than Secret Wars, man.
I don't know about that one, dude.
What was it called?
Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion.
That's a very. How do you get lower than that?
Years of lore with Secret Invasion with that Don Cheadle shit.
He said, "Just wait."
God. Oh,
I think it's impossible that it can be worse because it can't ruin years of. Because there's no old characters in this, right? There's no legacy characters in this show, right?
Well, there's a pretty major character that's going to be in it. So I don't know if it's going to be a cameo or not, but Mephisto is going to be in it.
Well, yeah, okay. So Mafit, but I'm saying like there's no legacy characters from like the old MCU in here.
Oh, there might be cameo, but not really.
Yeah, so
Okay,
like
Okoye is gonna show up with her bald ass.
Yeah,
head.
it might be something like that, like one of the Wakandans.
Yeah, so like a Wakandan or something like that.
Yeah,
and I feel like they losing their luster. Like
they lost a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm about to say they lost that in the second movie. So
I'm so done with those bald headed chicks. Like,
yo, then nobody ever mentioned the fact that Wakanda is an isolationist nation, but they got light skinned Wakandans. How'd that work? Members of the Dora Milaje were light skinned. How'd that work?
Nothing has to make sense with them, right?
How'd that work? Look, I just blew his mind. He's like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, ain't nobody think about that. Hey, man, our guest has to get rolling, though, man. We appreciate Dante coming out, hanging out with us. God damn, I didn't even realize how long we've been streaming, bro.
Yeah, man, this was fun, man.
Oh, man, it's been like 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ.
Hey, time flies, man.
We appreciate you coming on, brother. Hey, go ahead and plug your stuff, whatever you got coming up. Go ahead. You
guys can find me at Verbal Riot on Rumble, YouTube, and X. I do my weekly show, VRL, 6 p.m. Thursdays, PST, California time. You can always catch me with Yellow Flash and the guys on Saturday night. You can catch me with Chris Gore and Alan Ing on Film Thread on Mondays, and with George the Giant Slayer on Sunday. So I'm all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, bro. Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, I grew up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having me on.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're going to get you back on in the future for sure, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. You have a good one.
Yeah, be safe.
All right, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Verbal Riot. Make sure that y'all go follow him. I'm going to make sure that
Hey, I just want to give y'all a little shout out, man. We consistently kept 150 people in this motherfucker on a consistent basis.
Hey, shout out to the Black Street Mafia hanging out with us.
Shout out to the Black Street Mafia, man.
Hey, man.
Hey,
you know what's crazy?
Continue to grow. Nah. As a matter of fact, I might just delete the channel. This nigga keep fucking around and disrespecting fucking WandaVision like this.
Fuck WandaVision. Fuck Wanda.
All
right. Fuck her fake ass Rose toy.
All right.
She is a villain.
All right.
She's a piece of shit.
All right.
She's a manipulator.
All right.
She's all.
I see what's going on here.
She's all of that.
Yeah.
Wanda
Maximoff is crazy.
Hey, yo, hey, look, she might be a terrible character, but she got them. Hey, she got them fun bags, boy. She got them.
That ass ain't shit though.
She got them milk cannons.
Nah, that ass ain't shit though.
You can make it work. You can make it work.
I guess I made worse work. I ain't tell you that story. Bro, oh my gosh. Y'all know me. Like, I'm not an ass nigga, bro. I don't care nothing about no ass. But like I told y'all, it's gotta be a nice shape though. I was fucking with, and this is where I learned it from. That's why I said it's gotta be a nice shape though, because I learned the hard way. I was fucking with this chick, really cute girl. Went to her crib, you know what I'm saying? First of all, she had roaches. That shit pissed me off.
She had what?
She had roaches. That shit had me sick. But anyway.
Oh no, that's when you leave. Well, no, there shouldn't be no anyway after that one. You walk in to see the roaches. That's it.
Yeah, nah, gang. I took the home run, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, afterwards,
I don't ever want to hear you say nothing about me liking thicker women ever again, dog. I don't ever want to hear it.
What that got to do with anything?
I'll never hit no bitch that got roasted in the crib.
What do you want me to say? I was 23. So anyway, so anyway, gang. We got done. I'm putting my clothes on because I'm trying
to. Can y'all hear this nigga's mic? What the fuck is wrong with your mic? Yo, he turned into Mickey Mouse. What the fuck is that? That nigga turned into a fucking chipmunk, dog. He said, "Oh, all right. Let's see if you got it fixed, man. Let's see, bro. You muted. No, you have the actual mute on your mic. Oh, it says can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected.
What does it sound like right now?
All right, you good, but you delayed now.
I'm delayed.
Oh yeah, you delayed bad. Like, say something.
Something.
All right, you good now.
What the fuck? But anyway, so yeah, after we got finished doing what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? I got up to go and put my clothes on because, you know, trying to get away from the roaches. And let me see. This is what her ass looked like as she was walking away, gang. And I was so disappointed with myself. You know what I'm saying? It took everything in me not to tell this girl it took everything in me to not tell this girl to go get a BBL, gang. And I'm gonna show you exactly what it looked like.
Nah, dog. That's I ain't never hit no ass like that, bro. I ain't never hit no ass like that. Ain't it? I'm sorry, bro. Ain't enough horny in the world.
When she walked in her room and it was moving like that, like they were squinted together as if somebody took the vacuum hose and shoved it in her ass and started sucking out what was there. I was just like, what have I done?
Nah, dog. That's a different level. That's a different level. I'm about to throw up just thinking about it. Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen, dog. Hey, you a strong man. You're a strong man. Have we hit tier 1?
We have not.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess technically we have because we're at 95 and then there's 6 new members. So
are we 5 off of tier 1, man? We hit tier 1. We're gonna make sure that we get a merch giveaway. But speaking of that, let's go ahead and hit some of these super chats real quick that I've seen. You seen artist Jacques was good with the 5, saying probably banned you for all those back shots you were bragging about. Shout out to you for that $4.99. Shout out to Dragon Master Zero with the 2, saying fuck Disney and fuck Marvel. That's how I feel. Ooh. Thank you for reminding me, Dragon Master, because that Lilo and Stitch leak that I heard. I'm watching Lilo and Stitch as soon as I get off stream. Okay, I got a video to record tonight as well, so I'm gonna have a video out tomorrow. Shameless plug. I'm going to watch Lilo and Stitch, and if it's exactly as I've been told, my brother in Christ, that's going to be the next video that I do. I kid you not. I kid you not. Shout out to BS Warren, a member for 1 month. What's good, gang? Saying, so this is the part of the stream where Atreus gives a speech on a bad idea. Man, never know. Shout out to Cal Barrow with the 2. Saying, play the vid, want to see Atreus' face, sent to Kata Discord. All right, let me see. All right, I got it right here. We'll make sure it's played. Hold on. Shout out to Toxin with that 5. Saying it's called Spider-Man Brand New Day because the new release date got pushed to a brand new day. Yeah, that's crazy. No, that is crazy. Shout out to Eric Jenkins. Where the fuck this monkey been at? Hold on. Shout out Eric Jenkins for the $1.99.
It's a food fight. They literally
saying respect the milkers. Yes, respect the milkers, dog. Shout out to Eric Jenkins for $1.99 again, saying poor credit score hitter is crazy. Trace, you gotta defend yourself.
What he talking about?
He came in with another $1.99 saying you're gonna be right at home for FatCon. Nigga, no, we're not. No, we're not. I even hate. I really appreciate you guys for what y'all did. Like that was a beautiful night. But also, fuck you guys because y'all listening to us to FatCon. It's ridiculous, bro. I hit up Jay the Concept already. He ain't answered back.
Man,
he ain't answered back. But you can ask him. You can ask him if you want to come on. Go ahead.
I'm not hitting that nigga up no more.
But yeah, I hit him up multiple times. I ain't hitting him up again. So if you want to come on, then he'll reach out. He'll reach out.
He don't. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. That niggas been asking me that for over a year. When you gonna work with Jay the Concept? I keep telling y'all nigga. I don't know. Nigga got. I don't know. That's him over there. I made a whole video defending the nigga from. I forgot who I was defending the nigga from. I made a whole video defending the nigga.
Where was it? Here it is. What's true? What's in the new Lilo movie? I ain't gonna say nothing. But let's just say there's some modernisms that's in the film, from what I've been told by a reliable source. So, but all right, let's see this. I want to see what Kyle Bear is talking about. What is this? Let's see. Let me turn this up. He said he got a song for you, Atreus. I'm gonna let it play. I gotta use the bathroom.
Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante. Alisa Mercante. Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante. This has been the best thing that's happened to my channel since I started years ago. Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante. Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante. Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante. Alisa Mercante, Alisa Mercante.
Why did this nigga make a Spanish song? Kyle Bear, you made a Spanish song. And it's just saying Alisa Mercante.
I'm so confused.
Bro, listen. I can't read anything that you have because it's moving too fast, to be honest. It's moving way too fast.
Yeah.
Moving way too
Alisa Mercante.
Oh no.
Alisa Mercante. Hey, Alisa Mercante.
And the flashing is crazy.
Shout out Cal Barrow, man, for that Alisa Mercante song. She's gonna try to sue you for harassment because you made that about her. I hope you know that.
Indeed, she is.
Oh, this man made a whole song about me. Look at these people harassing me. Shout out Cal Barrow, man. But yeah, bro, do you have anything that you want to plug, bro? Because we about to get ready to wrap this shit up.
Nope.
I got a video to make. I got a terrible movie to watch. So you about to get ready to wrap this day. Damn, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, I'm sleeping. Nigga got a long day
see.
tomorrow.
I see. Well, the only thing I got to plug is tomorrow I have a video that's going to be coming out about the MCU. We're going to be talking about the Avengers delay and all the things in between that time of when the film's supposed to be coming out. So look forward to that. I'm also going to be watching this Lilo and Stitch movie, and we're going to see what they did. And I might do a Mission Impossible video. I'm not sure. Movie was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Movie was bad. It was bad. There was a lot of. It should have been called Exposition Possible, like, because that shit was ridiculous. It was crazy. There was like a whole 5-minute just exposition dump, dog. I'm like, God damn. Why do we keep flashing back? I'm not even gonna talk about it. But yeah, I ain't got nothing to plug, man. Who do y'all want us to rate? Because we should rate somebody. We should show the love to somebody. Let me see. Let's see. Wanda is still in his sleep. Yo, that's crazy. Nah, that's wild. That is wild. Yeah, let me see who's live right now. Oh, I know where we're going. Lumi's live. We're gonna go say hey to Lumi. Tell her that the Blackstreet Mafia is coming through. You know, about to touch them fish cheeks. So tell her, you know.
Before we get up out of here, I want to give a shout out to 2 people who went over to our cosplay queen, 6 Fit. Let me remember who it was. I should have wrote it down. What's this motherfucking? What is going on with my internet, bro? Why is it moving so slow? 2 people went over and showed our cosplay queen love, and I just want to give y'all a special shout out, but I can't because it won't fucking. Like, what the fuck? I didn't want to forget this because I told you I was gonna find a way to thank the people who are actually okay. Clearly, my fucking PC doesn't want to.
Ooh, thank you for reminding me. We are in contact with a cosplayer to come on stream. I ain't gonna tell you who or what. We don't.
Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, Daxonar and Mars Monkey Max. Thank you to Daxonar and Mars Monkey Max because y'all actually went to our cosplay queen this week and showed her some love. I'm gonna find a way to thank you niggas for real. Pause. All right.
What? Nah, dog. That sounded gay.
That's why I said pause. But it wasn't gay. It wasn't gay. It just sounded gay. But that's why I said pause. So it don't count.
It was.
But yeah, though. So thank you to Daxonar and Mars Monkey Max. I'm gonna find a way to reward y'all for actually going to show our cosplay queen some love. The rest of you niggas is slacking. Outside of that, we can go ahead and end the show.
Yeah, man. We'll see you guys on Monday. We're gonna have Cinevere on Nightmare on Black Street. So don't miss out. Don't miss out on the juiciness. Don't miss out on the juiciness, man. So yeah, we'll see you guys Monday. Also, look forward tomorrow. I'll be streaming all day playing Battlefront 2 and the video that I'm having released tomorrow. Make sure that you watch that. Make sure y'all come by SNH. Come hang out with your boys over there. We're gonna have a eulogy for our spear chucker. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a great time. But yeah, man, we'll see you guys later. Oh, wait. Sus God, who lost? Sus God, who lost the sus meter?
It says you're reaching Kata and you lost the sus meter.
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. Benji, why you lying? How'd I lose?
I sure enough appreciate you, sus God.
What? How did Kato like cream in his mouth? How the fuck did I lose the sus? This man Kato like cream in his mouth. I ain't said man Kato like cream in his mouth. Said one sus thing all night.
Are you serious?
One sus thing.
That comment you made about taking it earlier?
That was the one thing.
Nah, gang, it was something else. It was some other shit.
Girl, y'all be lying, dude. Y'all really be lying. Be reaching. Absolutely reaching, man. But we'll see you guys later. Unfortunately, we didn't hit tier 1, so no merch giveaway. But we'll see you guys on Monday. Anyway, man, we are out this bitch. Y'all be easy. See you on the next one, man. Peace out.
my booty like Godzilla, Godzilla, on my booty like Godzilla, Godzilla, I shake this thing like Godzilla, Godzilla, on them kaiju, twerk, baby, twerk, Harlem kaiju, work it, girl, work.
Alright, B, we got that scrap on you. What up, y'all?
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.